in Duval, whatever that is. The only thing more surprising than the fact Trevor Lawrence is in the playoffs is the fact that Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow are not, which, while it takes plenty of pressure off Lawrence, places it squarely on the shoulders. The Bills are giving one hook to the Jags in Duval, whatever that is. The only thing more surprising than the fact Trevor Lawrence is in the playoffs is the fact that Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow are not, which, while it takes plenty of pressure off Lawrence, places it squarely on the shoulders of Josh Allen. Because if he can't get to the Super Bowl without those three having to go through, he never will. And what really doesn't help is that Lawrence is playing like Mahomes and Jackson this season, as he owes much of that change to his new head coach, Liam Cohen, under whose leadership he's thrown the fewest percentage of interceptions in his history, which makes sense. I mean, you don't go about bringing in a guy named Cohen who's going to let you give shit away. Jews don't like that. Still, the Bills had a tough road to hoe, and they're here, and they see the light at the end of the tunnel. Give me the Bills in a basic pick 'em, as that is exactly what I see their defense finally doing to Trevor this weekend. Take the Bills, lay the one in the hook. The Bills are giving one hook to the Jags in Duval, whatever that is. The only thing more surprising than the fact Trevor Lawrence is in the playoffs is the fact that Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow are not.
Is my sound on? It is. Shut up, me.
Places it squarely on the shoulders of Josh Allen. Because if he can't get to the Super Bowl,
I'm sitting here and I says, maybe because I got the game up.
What really
right? Hey, Aaron James.
Lawrence is playing like Mahomes and Jackson.
Why am I still listening to my stupid fucking voice? Not this stupid fucking voice. Another stupid fucking voice. And I'm sitting there with the wife. JJ Amex fraud rep is here. Alcoholic. How are you, buddy? Good morning. Yeah, I know. Video's still playing. So Josh Allen, in his own end zone, dumps it to number 10. I always forget, is that Shakir? It doesn't sound right if Steve isn't here saying the name Shakir. So look, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to say shout out to my boy Aaron. That's Aaron, not Aaron James. But I will give Aaron James a clang because what did he give? 10 gifted memberships last night in our cooking stream, baby? Keith? Aaron James is here. And to quote George Costanza, worlds colliding, Keanu. My Aaron is here, Aaron. So I gave him a clang. But then I gave your Aaron a clang because he gifted 10 memberships during your stream last night, right? So you get a Kiki. That's a Kiki clang. All right, 3rd and 7. I got the Bills in this. Josh Allen finds an open. I should know number 14 is. I wanted to say Stephon Diggs. But Stephon Diggs. Oh, that's a good joke for the next one. Stephon Diggs is a clutch player because he doesn't choke, at least not himself. See, we're writing. You're writing. Geno's play-by-play up there with Madden and Summerall. So let me know if this sound is annoying because right now I'm just watching it on real TV, as close as we can come because we don't have TV, but we stream the Paramount. And, of course, it is of paramount importance that I watch this game because, dude, I got to tell you. Oh, let James cook. Takes me back to a simpler time when I used to work at a studio. Oh, Ken Mosca, thanks for the Rams pick. Ken, in my defense, the Rams pick was awful. But I said I'm always about 50-50 as we assess the flag here, and I'm going to lower it a little bit because you don't need all that noise. In my defense, Ken, the Rams pick was abysmal. but I said, look, I'm 50-50. So since the Rams lost, I would highly recommend you bet my Bears as much as the line was begging you to take the Packers. And I don't know what that fucking game was. I woke up to a text message this morning from my dear friend Rocky Pintazzi, who had bypass surgery about the same time as, I almost said Keanu, God forbid, as Cumia and Curry. You can see why I said Keanu. And he's like, my ticker can't take this shit. But I did do a wellness check on Bill Schultz and Brigg, who you know, and they're both alive. As we look at a 1st and 20 after a foolish early penalty in the shotgun, Josh Allen dumps it to Shakir. Shakir finds a slant. I almost said a slant, a seam, and he rumbles for 17 yards, maybe 15. The beauty of the Bills is I know most of their players, so this could be even easier. Oh, by the way, shout out fraud rep. I'm going to – no, cable's a waste. I don't know why you would pay for cable. By the way, no, I'm too smart for cable. I would love your thoughts on this, but and look, I'm going to like this. I love doing. Like, remember this name because what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to customize the app. I'm going to edit video as we look at a 2nd and 8. In the shotgun again. They've been in the shotgun all day, and he finds you got me. I don't know number 18 is. 0 is Coleman. 10 is Shakir. Who's number 18 on the Bills? You guys know? I'll learn as I go. Customization, subscribers. You have to be a subscriber for at least 20 minutes to make a comment, which is hilarious because I want to see how long this guy fucking hangs out after I ban him. Put user in ban user, and I'm going to put him in timeout. Let's see how long it takes him to fucking put another comment. He won't, because he'd have to wait 20 minutes, and if he came back, another fucking penalty after the first down. Going to be a false start. Can trust that bitch who called it with the ponytail. Scott the Dot was in the post-game show. Love you, Scott the Dot. Who's number 18 on the Bills? Someone put it in the chat. So thank you if you're here, even if you're not queer. I told you to take the Bills. Going into today, I'm 1-1, which takes me back to my boy Kenny Mosca. I did say take the Bill. I said take the Bears because I picked the Bears, and I'm usually 50%. And we got that loss out of the way in the early game Saturday, and you would have won money on the Bears. Of course, I'm being facetious. I'm 51% on the year. Look at Josh Allen going to use his legs and scramble for every bit of 8 yards, tackled from behind. But that'll make it a manageable 2nd and 7. I got that one already. Oh, so there you go. So then I'm sitting here. Bear down. Da Bears is the hashtag. So then I'm sitting here after I slept till noon because we were up late last night. We did the Cooking with Kiki stream, which was fantastic. I'm probably going to – I might take my wife's chair. She loves when I do that. I got to get a chair. All right, 2nd and 8. I love this. If this looks good to you, it looks great to me. And thank God we left the tree up for the background. My wife's going to make me take it down today. Shakir with a little dump pass. Can't get away. 1 yard gain. Call it 3rd and 7. What is it? Yeah. Hold on. Because right now, the chair I'm sitting in right now, because I broke my chair, is not as comfy as I thought. Don't get me wrong. These are the chairs. You'll love this Kenny Mosca I got from my Aunt Olga that I find incredibly comfy to sit in. But when I'm doing streams for 4 hours, not so much. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Changing the play at the line. Back in the shotgun. That other running back to his left. Might have had a false start there. I didn't see a flag. Allen fucking cannot find his big, slow, white, lanky tight end. Kincaid. Did not work. Dalton Kincaid could not come up with it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's look at some stuff. All right, so right now, if you're gambling, what's Keanu up? I'll take down her banner. Not that I don't love her. Shout out Ken Mosca. Love Dan Olga. Ken Mosca gets it. All right. And we will have Wisnowski punting on 4th and 6. Beautiful camera angle here. It looks like they got the drone going or whatever the fuck that is, the sky cam. And it's a fair catch right at the 20. So coming back, 7:51 in the game. You got two fucking, they trade fucking punts. So let's check what we got for that. Nope, we don't need that. So let's check what we got right here. There you go. The chat's in order. And I know this was the most pop of pop-ups, but look. Here's what, to quote my cousin Eugene, Big Eugene, you're familiar with him. This is what you got. So I am going to start. I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow night. Now, here's the thing about me streaming tomorrow night. I know I can't stream tomorrow night because I'm doing my, I got a seminar. Fancy lamp. Is there a bike clock on it because of the neighborhood? It's not bad. Ku Klux Tran. That's a great name. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't. Like, what the? Actually, maybe I can. I definitely can. Yeah, so I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night's game. What time is the game tomorrow night? Do we know? And then we'll get to some live betting. Tomorrow night's game, everything is half-assed. If you could see what I'm doing right now, for some reason, my mouse stopped working. So the mouse doesn't work, right? It works perfectly, but the left button doesn't work, so it doesn't select anything. So I use the mouse on this keyboard, which the B and the N button don't work. So I took them out. And then when I have to type a B or an N, I use this. I know. Make fun of me. I'm being this is me being completely transparent. Completely transparent. What time is the game tomorrow night? Texans Steelers, 8:15. So yeah, I'll probably stream that, which I know Garrett and Steve are streaming. But look, love you guys. I'm never competing with Garrett and Steve, but me streaming a football game is completely different. What I'm trying to do as we get into this is get the YouTube going a little bit. I know there's 15 people watching on YouTube, but everything fucking helps. And it does skin off my fucking teeth, as they say. Yes, the bootleg stream in sync with mine. I love it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So again, I'm just trying to get new people on the YouTube, get it going. But like I was saying, look, I'm here watching this game either way. This is the easiest stream in the world to me. I love that you're fucking here. 17, Aaron James. I got to tell you, Aaron James and AA Ron, it's something about the name. They're like huggers at the Special Olympics. Nah, Gene, you're doing great. So the 8:15 game, but Mosca, I have to put the Philly bet down. I'm leaning towards them not covering. Let me tell you, Mosca, I'm on the fucking Eagles, but your boy Pete, I would definitely go with your gut because Pete, who's a huge Seahawks fan, a huge NFC West fan, as the Jags line up for the first snap of their second drive, 7:51 left. He mentioned it, and it's a 3-yard run for ATN. Pete was talking about the Seattle game that we live streamed a week ago. Seattle's defense is very good, but the Niners offense did nothing. Did Nathan Bagel. Now, I was taking from the view the Eagles have had trouble in the clubhouse all year. Last time they played the Niners in the playoffs, remember they lost both their quarterbacks. They lost Purdy, Josh Johnson. They were kind of trying to use Josh. So I think 5.5 is a lot to give, but that's another line where Vegas is begging you to take the Niners. And Pete loves the Eagles in that game. And to quote Max Loads as we watch the 2nd and 7 snap, the Niners won't need to use the bathroom for a week because they are going to beat the pee and the shit out of them in the shotgun. Trevor, beautiful hair Lawrence, gets a little frustrated because it's going to be a false start. Back it up 5. We're looking at 2nd and 12. Almost in the 10s. Aaron James, killing it. So I will tell you what bet I'd like to put in. Let's go to featured betting right here and let's share this stream. This is also me avoiding work. Like I have to look at the syllabus for my new class tomorrow night. Haven't gotten around to it. There you go. Did we share the right tab? All right. We're going to get to that in 1 sec, but let's get back to the game. 2nd and 12. Spread formation on the Bills D. I just said that because they circled it. Lawrence in the shotgun. Little pressure, but he has time and he finds a little dump pass to number 1. I don't know who it is. Oh, ATN Jr. God forgive me. He does a little dance. It's in their blood, boy. 11 yards. We're going to be looking at a 3rd and very short. Unless they gave it to him. I don't believe they did. ATN Jr. With a nice little grab, unlike his brother, who was having all kinds of problems for the Panthers last week. I didn't see anything. Oh, how can we do this with my light off? What is wrong with me? Ta-da! And Ron Brand, just like that. 3rd and 2. Let's give you the sound on this play. ATN. Oh, and he finds a seam. He gets plenty on that. Scampering for a good 15, 16 yards. Assist to Gabe Itches. He did a nice little jig there. Was. Never mind. You know what I mean. Let's get to some featured betting, if you will. I'm going to put myself down here as they line up for the 1st and 10. Let's see what we got in NFL games. 1st and 10, Lawrence in the shotgun. They're moving downfield. And today, with their kicker, oh, and it could have been picked. Oh, you got to come up with that tip because, as I was saying a moment ago, with the Jaguars kicker, I always forget his name. What is it? What's his name? Lake, like the guy. Why don't I just Google longest field goal? Watch this. LON on the other keyboard. Yeah, Cam Little. I guarantee everyone in the chat was screaming Cam Little. Oh, By the way, Ken, are you ahead? Is this an interception? By the way, why did 2nd and 10? What did I miss? Are we looking? If you're ahead on the stream, Ken, which you must be, there's the interception. Oh, and it is a blatant pick. All right. Yeah. Little, it is little. By the way, shout out Mr. White, who's control. Mr. White is controlled opposition. By the way, Ken Muska, if this is why I always give the time. If you're ahead in the stream, I'd rather you didn't give it away. It's kind of part of it. Like you can, but we'd rather you didn't because we're watching along. I'll tell you, I'm just on the replay of it now, and I'm streaming it on the fucking Paramount app. But there's always a lag. Oh, look at that. He should have fucking watched the dreads on that predator. Pete could measure the longest field goal with his mule. Yeah. So as I was saying before, Thompson, not my wife's maiden name, Thompson picked it off. Yeah. I thought they were already in field goal range, but I'm trying to multitask and I'm faltering here. I didn't realize that they were at the wrong 40. But I'll tell you who's at the right fucking 33. The Bills. 1st and 10. They take over. Let's go to Tony Romo. Well, that's the other guy. Romo does the color. Points may be hard to come by in this game, which is why let's take the over as of right now, and I guarantee it hasn't veered much. Bills laying 5.5, over under 44 and a hook. Any thoughts on that? Because I'm probably going to dump the $5 balance I have on the Bills. Oh, there's Gabe Davis. He's number 13. Gotta love Gabe Davis. He was on one of my fantasy football winning teams. If you're in the chat, please let me know your thoughts on any picture of this live in-game betting right now. Josh Allen, play action, got time in the pocket, collapses, has to dump it to little James Cook, and that tackle is not missed by number 0, Lloyd. This is where I always like to do my joke. In the NFL, you shouldn't be allowed to wear the number 0 unless that's the number of kids you have out of wedlock and the number of felony arrests on your record. She runs right into it. Look at my wife.
Unhand me. Unhand me.
Can you bring the rest of the coffee pot when you get a sec, baby? See, you gotta wrap up and make the play. Did I miss him talking about his winning? We can do a 12-hour stream. That will not come up today, Joey Dago. In the shotgun, Josh Allen calls his own number, and it goes nowhere on 3rd and 6. The Jags seem to have seen. Thank you very much. Do be careful that. Just pour it. The Jags seem to be privy.
Is that all, sweetheart?
That's right. Keep it going.
I'm the daughter lady.
Keep it going.
It's me, Kiki, daughter lady.
Joey Dago. They didn't get divorced. We were gonna, but then she said she was making goat cheese quesadillas. And I thought we could work things out, Joey. I love this fucking stream. All right. Speaking of longest field goals, Matt Prater lines up, and let's talk about fucking the kicker yesterday. Brandon McManus. There's another Max Load story in the making. 4th and 4. We got a flag.
Is it 5 seconds after it goes to a delay game? Or did they not reset the clock?
Looks like it might have been a delay. Why don't I have the closed captioning on? That'd be fucking even better. Delay a game. I don't think it will make much difference. Matt Prater, speaking of longest field goal, of which the Jaguars kicker Cam Little has the longest one on record, Matt Prater held that record for the very longest time. I'm going to put Matt Prater, FG record. Matt Prater's key field goal records include holding the NFL record for most career field goals of 50 yards or longer, 82, and formerly holding the record of the longest field goal of 64 yards, which he set at Mile High in 2013 before the Cam Little kid broke it. Maybe he wants to establish a little dominance here. Let's take a look. Up. Oh, and it's good.
It's good. You'll take him. He's at 80%. Nice.
Shout out fucking Weege. Your Broncos have the week off. I'm telling you, we didn't show anything last week, Weege. I mean, unless they were watching our live stream, we showed them 2 drunken idiots, me and my brother. And I'll get back to McManus. I said this in my video. I'll show it. The Chargers showed them nothing. Chargers showed them fucking nothing last week. and I'm not using Chat GPT. I'm not. What I'm using is I'm using Google Gemini. Look at this. You just type in, look, here's what I typed in. I just typed in, take a peek. I wrote Matt Prater field goal record, FG, and it comes right up. Matt Prater's field goal, key records. Before that, I typed Keanu C. Thompson divorce proceedings, and it came up. It was so long. Didn't see her. All right, so let's get back here. What do you think? Bills still laying 1.5. See, this is wild. I can't believe they're laying 1.5 up 3-0. See, this is normally I'd be like, oh, this is even better. I'll take the 1.5, but they're begging you to take the 1.5. I'll do a $2 bet on it. Why not? Just for shits and giggles. Is it going to let me? There you go. Let's see if it let. Yeah. Now let me tell you why that's going to lose. Because normally the line changes when the ball moves. Like if they get in the red zone, they'll up the line. They just kicked a field goal. They didn't up the line. They're begging me to take that loser. But again, it's $5 fake. What are you going to do? Pretty much the same. Good work. Geno, our streams are aligned. We are stream docked. We are. That's another joke in the works I never used on Geno. If that was any more of a helmet-to-helmet hit, he would have been flagged for docking. That's a good joke. Keanu, it's a good joke. It's a good joke. No one seems to get it. It's a good joke. Right? Curtis John. Shout out Duval. Sword fight. It is indeed. What? Why is this? Why do I have all these weird comments in my... All right, that's better. Not weird comments. My comment page looked all akimbo. All right. Shout out if you're just tuning in because the YouTube total is up to 18 people. We're live streaming the Bills and the Jaguars. We're talking about the games all weekend. Let me know who you like. We're putting in a little, some cute little bets. So, Mr. Faverjam, solid joke. Thank you. Ha ha. That's a good one. We're back with a little sky view of the fucking game. Look, fuck you, YouTube. We took a peek. YouTube sucks. YouTube terms of service. Let's take a listen in on the kickoff. If they want to take it out, let's see where Prater puts it. Tells him to stay in the end zone. He's going to let him. I got to tell you, your thoughts on the new kickoff rule. I think it's a year and a half old. It's 2 years old. Well, I think it's not this year, but last year. But I believe they made some changes. But let me just change it. What do you think of the current kickoff rule? I like it. I didn't think I'd like it, but I really do. There's strategy to it. I'll use the N-word nuance. You're thinking of a different N-word, and they all have old aunts. Where's the cat, by the way? I forgot to shut the thing. Hold on. Watch my sign for a sec. Oh, here she is. Sorry, my window's open because sometimes I let this little angel go outside. Hold on, we're watching. Oh, little dump past 85. That's strange. And by that, I mean strange is the tight end or wide receiver. I wasn't sure because the window was open. I wasn't sure if you were outside, and then I was going to get distracted and I was going to forget about you there. We need a pick six. All right, you good? Say hi to everyone. Say hi. She loves that. Geno is on such a delay. He's still watching the Packers and Bears. Yes, Duval, Curtis, John. Who do you like in this one? I put a little money on the look, I'm going to be the first to admit the Jags are probably going to win because I have not first down Travis and Etienne on those third and short little dump pass, move the sticks. They're probably going to win because I've not been sold on the Jags all year, and they humiliated my Chargers. And that's my concern going into this game, as Mr. White will tell you. The Chargers don't play like a playoff team against playoff teams, but the Chargers are rested. I think they finally got their ducks in a row with whatever offensive line they're using for Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert had a week to rest his arm. 1st and 10, 3-0. Bills right at midfield. Let's see what we got. 17 in motion. Don't know who he is. Pitch to the other running back who's not Travis Etienne, and he is a name I should learn because he just ran for about 17 yards off right tackle. He's pretty happy with himself. Tootin. So I believe his name is Tootin. Tootin, not a common name. See what I did there? Keanu, you got a Tutankhamun name? No.
What?
King Tut's name was Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun?
Yes, you didn't know him. I went to school with him. Great guy.
Yeah,
He graduated a year ahead of Ken Mosca, who may or may not still be in here, but I love it. First and 10 from the 30, well within Cam Little's range. Started to talk over you back to Tootin. And Tootin commonly runs for 10 yards or more. See what I did? First down, move the sticks. He's excited. Jesus Christ. He is not fucking around.
Just expecting a pass right here. And this is that run defense that has actually.
I don't know about you, but in the running back battle between ATN and this kid, I'm rooting Tootin. Come on, you guys do one. It's fun. It's fun. No, you don't want to? All right, screw off. Aaron James, swingers are over. Never any male-to-male stuff, but it was requested once. Your fucking lawyer friend Aaron is a swinger, honey. What are you, 2 years older than me? First and 10, hand off to Tootin, and no one is watching the kid. Another fucking 13 yards down to the 3. What the fuck? I think you might have to get serious about this Tootin kid. First and goal. That's got to be his third straight run of 10 or more. Shout out to Grape is with it TV. Did you wait 20 minutes to put this? Hold on? You're moving too fast. Come on, slow down, people. I'm trying to do this. Boom, boom. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. All right, look. Oh God, so funny. You waited fucking 20 minutes to do that, buddy. I love you. Thank you. You got to make another account now, buddy. But that was fun. Two Tootins just stole my bike. Last week's streams with Pete were hilarious. Yeah, we're doing one again this week, Mr. White, and thank you. I love it's. If you think this is easy for me, and it is, hanging out on a couch watching football with Pete. The only difficult part is not having to pleasure him every quarter as he likes under the pink blanket. No, but if she wants to go out, I'll let her. I just needed to know whether she was there or not. The cat wants to go outside is what I'm saying. Shout out AA Ron. I'm going to do this to differentiate. After watching NASCAR completely destroy the sport, I can't really complain about the NFL, even though they change a lot, always for the better and don't change much. Legalized gambling was unfortunate. By the way, shout out to AA Ron, who texted, I believe, during the Cooking with Kiki stream. You fell asleep. Can you put in the chat what the score was in last night's Bears-Packers game when you dozed off and what it was when you came to after your date, Mr. Faversham's drugs wore off? Can you let us know? Love to know your prop bets, man. Yeah, so of course, see, this is why they know. I get in at the Bills laying 1.5. Maybe that's why it stayed at 1.5. Maybe I was on such a delay. Maybe they'd already, had a couple big runs. But I am curious. Let's see what this is. I want to see. I'm going to go to the play-by-play. Share this tab instead. I mean, am I crazy, or did he run, or did that Tootin kid run for about fucking 10 yards on every one of his last few plays? Gamecast, boom. Control, make it a little smaller. Play-by-play. Let's see what he did. I guarantee he was like all, as we come back to the game, ESPN sucks. It's like, why won't just, it gets all wonky when you try and share the screen. Can't be bothered. I'll look at it in a sec. Back to live action. First down, they do a little razzle dazzle, because why wouldn't you? You ran it right up their gut 3 fucking times with that fucking Tootin kid. You try and do a little razzle and or dazzle with fucking, who is it? With the tight end, with 85. I don't know if he's a tight end or not, but I'll tell you. All right, here we go. No. The last 3 runs, 20-yard run, 14-yard run, 13-yard run. That fucking Tootin kid reeled off fucking 47 yards on 3 runs. And then they said, you know what we should do? We should do a friggin' end around to Brian Strange, whatever his fucking name is. That's hilarious. Second and goal. Make myself big over here. Am I big? Yeah, there. Second and goal. Lawrence in the shotgun. He's got time, and he finds, I don't know who that is, but it's a touchdown. Number 7. Like, you can't read the names because their dreadlocks cover their jerseys. Brian Thomas Jr., nice TD. And just like that, the Jags do what they do. The Jags do what they do. Isn't Pete laying pipe with Maxine at his parents this weekend? He was just there for dinner. Just there for dinner. If you don't get that, if you know, you know. Kendra, of course, is Kendra Lawrence, the fucking stoned out porn star that Steve met once, and he compares her hair to Trevor Lawrence's, and it's been a running gag for 2 years. Shout out Aaron. Crazy. I checked the box score when I woke up. They gave up 25 points in the fourth quarter. They did fucking indeed. Look at this. Box score. Share this tab instead. Put myself back down here. Take Aaron out. Boom. Look at that. Fucking 25 points. Let's go to the game cast. Let's see how it fared at the end. Look at this. Field goal. Field goal. All Packers. 21-3. All fucking Bears. And this is where it gets wonky. 27 touchdown. McManus, Mitch Hedbergs, because he's high, misses the extra point. And then this is the part I'm talking to Max Loads, as we do, watching the end of the game, prepping for the Cooking with Kiki pajama party, which I love. And he's like, plus McManus, he's like, I don't know if you can get close enough into close enough field goal range for McManus, because he's in his head. And I say, Pete, as I clang the Malloy gum, I'm like, Pete, McManus has been around. He knows what he's fucking doing. McManus comes up. This is the sound of him kicking the next field goal attempt. Bang! And I just start laughing. But in my defense, I did get one play right. When the Packers were supposed to kill the clock 3 plays before, I said they're going to go to that big mushroom head Romeo Dobbs. They love doing it. Was Peter more right than me? By far. Because if you add 3, a missed field goal, and 1 a missed extra point, I believe it's 4, which is 31 minus 4 is 27. And that touchdown at the end, just incredible. Just incredible. And it's like the NFL knows, which leads me to tell you, as we sit here in the commercial break with the Jags up 7-3, this is where you waste money. You go to live bets. How much can I get on the Bills now? Live in-game betting. This is why I've said so many times, as much as we enjoy gambling, I'm not opting in on whatever the fuck this is. As much as we enjoy gambling, I don't think I don't think the games are fixed, but I think it's WWE shit. I think they tell the refs, do whatever you can. Make whatever penalty calls you can make to keep it close. And that's where the illegal man downfield. If the offense, we don't want them to score, or we want to fucking take a while for them to score, that's a 30-yard play. No, it's not. Illegal man downfield, 5-yard penalty. If we want them to slowly move downfield, that's an incomplete pass, 4th down. No, it's not. Illegal contact, 5-yard penalty, but automatic first down. It's like the fouls in the NBA now. I'm not complaining. I find it fascinating. Doesn't make me not want to watch the game. Is 14-14 left. We roll back in. Bill's about to receive a punt, at least on my stream, at least on my delayed feed. Oh, there's the Cooking with Kiki. Oh, baby, it's fine. Oh, baby, it's very professional what we're doing here. Pins him in the end zone, but he's taking it out. Down to the 20. Finds a seam. Over to the 30. 1 man to beat. Fumbles the ball, and it goes right to the fucking... Oh. Fumbles the ball. Let's see where it goes. He got hit right as he went down. By the way, speaking of fumbles, that's another thing about that game yesterday as we wait to unearth the pile. The Jags have it. But, oh, my God, this is going to be interesting because it's almost like the fucking female ref's like, I think. No, but the male ref gave the fucking Hitler salute. So, yeah. See, that's not rigged. That's not rigged. That's just the guy playing like a word that sounds like rigged. Protect the ball. Oh, my God. By the way, Lloyd on special teams with the recovery, God bless him. Yeah, that's just a guy playing like a word that sounds like rigged. Like, you can't do that. And speaking of fumbles, another thing that fascinated me in yesterday's game was every fucking bounce seemed to go the way of the Packers. When I forget who it was. I think it was Watson, right? When Christian Watson does that incredibly athletic flip, these people are natural-born entertainers. When he did that athletic flip, it's a joke. When he did that athletic flip into the end zone, The ball, how many times have we seen that? And the ball goes out right inside the pylon through the end zone. You're like, fuck. Ball just sat there waiting for, I believe it was Dobbs who recovered it. And in a rule that kind of makes sense, on fourth down, no matter how much time on the clock, you have to recover your own fumble or it goes back to wherever you lost the ball if your team gets it, which it did. And then when fucking they're like, all right, now they have all the momentum here in Chicago. Let's shake it up and have Josh Jacobs. Yeah, we don't want to see this Davis kid. He fucked it up. 1st and 10 already in field goal range with Cam Little doing it for my own. And then when Jacobs fumbles off, it just sits there and another fucking Packer gets it. Like, it really is. Yes, this game isn't rigged. It's riggered. That's going in the ad. We're doing a lot of comedy writing here, people. Thank you for your help. It is insane. Speaking of insane, hand off to ATN, who's playing for his job, I would think, at this point. Oh, no, it might not be Tootin. It might be a very porous Bills defense as he rolls off right tackle for 7 yards. It'll be second and about 3, 53, 52, 51 on my clock. Don't get up, Keanu. I said my clock. Nothing. All right? See, that's hurtful, which is also funny. Did Kiki electrocute you? Curtis John still laughing from last night. About which thing? So much fun. Yes, Mr. Fabershit. And I got so much shit for this. There's a broad refereeing. We'll get to that in a sec. As Kendra Lawrence audibles at the line, she goes back into the shotgun. She's got time. She finds a fucking sliding, diving, slipping, tripping. Can't get back up to get any yards. Number 3. Don't know any of the receivers on. Myers. Everyone on the Jags has dreadlocks, and I can't read their fucking last name. Sorry, Duval. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I love that Weege. Sweege guy. Oh, my God. Well, that's the only one. I thought I was asleep at the switch. I'm having so much fun. I forgot to check the donation. Such as Mr. White gifted a membership. It's not a fucking show until Mr. White gives a membership. They're very generous. And who gets it? Very good. Mockto Mafia. Whoever Mockto Mafia is, I love this fucking guy. Oh, by the way, while I'm yapping, fucking another fucking tip pass that Bills have got to come up with one of these. But they were in a hurry. Did he catch this? Yeah, that's a catch. I'm sorry. I give him a catch on that. Mr. White being very generous with Mockto Mafia. Let's get back to the game. 2nd and 10 on the incompletion that they hurried because they didn't want that reviewed from the shotgun. Trevor Lawrence, he's got time. Pocket collapses, so does he, as Rousseau, which is French. By the way, this quarter's action brought to you by Folgers Black Silk. Black Silk. Oh, my God. If you guys like coffee and drink it black or drink it anyway, and if you drink as much coffee as we do, my sister-in-law, Maxine Lodes, turned me onto this. You got to go with the Folgers Black Silk. Pound for pound, the best fucking cup of coffee. I'm not going to lie to you. I get it on Amazon. I get 6 containers for about, I know you don't care, but I'm going to tell you anyway, about $25. Pay about under $5 a canister, which is incredible. As on 3rd and 12, Lawrence in the shotgun. Again, pocket collapses. He's going to take matters into his own hands. This is interesting. He gets every bit of 10, maybe 11 yards, maybe. We're going to call it 4th and a long 1. Do you bring in Cam Little, immediately make it a 2-score game, or do you get a little fucking, BALLZY and go for it? I guarantee they're going to go for it here. I think in today's football, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, Lawrence is still on the field. Not trying to wow you with that statement. I would have been amazed if it's 4th and a short 2. I'd have been amazed if they go for it. Let's see what they're saying on the screen. Ready? We'll let them give you the call. Or, Jacksonville lets it run down to 2 seconds. They call a timeout. Yeah. And again, Gabe, or again, Geb. Wouldn't you be more surprised if they didn't go for it here, given today's game? That's a great one. I don't drink it black. I want it to work for me. Well, I drink it black because it steals my exhaustion. Yours is way better. I don't get that. I'm Sicilian. I loathe coffee. Does that mean you loathe coffee, but you love espresso? Genuinely curious about that one. Let me know. I'm really going to need to know that one. All right, 4th and 2. Let's see what they do here. I'll give you the sound on these guys.
Ran the ball as much as he has in his career to this year, Trevor Lawrence, so that's helped. But I know Aaron Rodgers is trying to get something pretty stick. He wants to see what the defense is saying. Here's the motion out back. You see it's man zone, you know it's zone, now you got your play.
Under the gun. ATA. Oh, this is going to be all about the spot. This is going to be all about the spot. And I don't think the spot's a generous one. Oh, it's all about the spot. They got to use that fancy mechanism. If you're ahead, please don't ruin it for me. Oh, it looks like enough with the yellow stripe. Oh my God, his knee was down. This is be interesting. You said it, Tony. Oh my goodness. Weege. I'm making
that his right shin may be on the ground prior to him even moving himself forward.
Yeah.
See the close up here.
Look.
Let's see.
Oh, he's not. He doesn't have it. You've got to review this. They got the first down, but wow, his knee was down well before. You've got to throw the red challenge flag. There's no fucking way. This is huge, people. By the way, this is how I watch the game with my wife, even if you guys aren't on the screen. They need to challenge it right now. They need to challenge it right the fuck now, people. Wow.
You've got to challenge this. Yes. If I'm John McDermott, I would challenge this. They don't know what they're waiting for. He is listening to you, Jim. There you go.
There's the red flag. Oh my God, I just saw Joey Dago. I'm so sorry, Joey Dago. Want to split a $10 bet? Of course, Joey Dago. What are we betting on? Who do you like? Are you still in here? By the way, why don't I mute this while I talk to you like a goddamn professional? I've gotten in trouble for saying this. And look, I know you're busting balls, Ben. I have no problem with women officials, and I'll tell you why. Because all the women officials are young. They're young, okay? And this isn't like, what do they know about football? Trust me, women know football. You can be a great official. You don't have to have ever played the game. I'd love an example of this, and I know you're ball busting. But I love women officials. I do. Do I want all women officials? No. Do I want a few women? Do I want more female than male officials? Probably not. Because again, men are fucking like it. But the problem is, a lot of the male officials are old dudes that have been doing it forever, and they weeded a lot of them out. But any female official's young, and she's got a lot to prove, and she knows her shit. And I'll put it to you this way: how many times have you seen? I mean it. And maybe they're not in those positions. How many times have you seen an official throw a flag? You're like, what the fuck? No, it's always fucking the dude. I mean, I know it's always a dude that's in charge of making the call, but trust me, if a woman ever made a ticky-tack call, and maybe they're not in position, I swear, maybe they're in a position where there aren't a lot of flags. I'm not that familiar with officiating crews and positions. No, there's a line judge and a fucking, I don't know, crew chief, I don't know. But oh, I love it. Make them all broads. It just makes it weird. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What do you got here, Aaron Nandez? Shout out Joey Dago. Joey Dago goes, just pick something. All right, tell you what. The next game, Joey Dago, NFL. I don't have the money now. Because I don't feel like going, although it's so easy. They make it so easy to get it the fuck out of your PayPal, which is hilarious. But Joey Dago, watch this as we wait for the ruling. Eagles, Niners. You pick it. I took the Eagles in that. I did. Now the Eagles are laying 6. They're begging you to take the Eagles. I mean, they're making it easier and easier to take the Eagles. Actually, the Niners. Actually, I'm over it. Who do you like in that game? Give me a pick in the Eagles-Niners game, Joey Dago, as we are still in a commercial break. And thank you for the $5, which is half of your bet. Let me know. Tell you what, I'm taking the Eagles. I'm betting on the Eagles for us, okay? I'll put $5 on the Eagles for us. You in? As we come back, let's listen to the ruling, people. Chiefs territory. He's down. He's not even close. So close. Let's watch the knee again. Down. Down. This is first down, Buffalo Bills. They already made the ruling. You can tell me in the chat. Eagles it is. Eagles it is. If anyone wants to pile on the Eagles bet with me, we got time. Under the gun, under Shakir. See, this is why the NFL, look, again, you cannot, they're like, oh, so you think his knee went down on purpose? And no, I don't think that. The NFL also, to me, and again, it doesn't bother me. I've accepted it. By the way, this is a good little angle. You see the picture of me and Keanu? See my Justin Herbert signed fucking mini helmet? Mini helmet means two things. Ken Mosca says, I'm in the CBS pool. It's 41.5 Philly. Over here on DraftKings, as we look at a 2nd and 6 with Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws it to Shakir, who's got a beeline for the first down, but he wants more, and he'll get it. Little shuck jive fucking shushes the man past him to the left, and he scampers 8 more yards. Bills moving downfield, and now they have some breathing room. In this game, it's 44.5. You see that? Look at that. You see that, buddy? I don't know if that matters, but right here, Eagles laying 41.5. Excuse me, over under 44.5. But yeah, we're definitely going to go in on the Eagles. If anyone else wants in on that bet, throw me some money and I'll put it down. I don't mind. We'll put it in later. Yeah, it was a very last-minute thing, Jeff Hillman. Shakir, 5 of 5 for 31 yards in the shotgun, little dump pass, finds his boy. I don't even know who 20 is. Really need to learn some of these players. Turn around. Oh, my God. Fucking off the fucking practice squad. Frank Gore Jr.'s Frank Gore's kid, Frank Gore Jr. had a huge fumble last season, fucked up one of my bets. Oh my God, Frank Gore Jr. is the kid that fumbled the kickoff and they fucking put him in for a little play. I love shit like that. Shout out McDonald. McDonald, who's the fucking coach of these guys? I'm losing my mind with all these names now. Little pitch to Cook, and they let James cook, and he finds a seam, he holds onto the ball, bursts through the hole, first down, and much more. Add 5 yards to when you're moving those sticks. Mr. White, I'll be sending some cheese your way later tonight to go along with your whining about the Bolts. Now, the universe fucking doesn't want me to watch this game, which I hate to tell you, Mr. White, is usually a good game. I remember the day me and some broad got married. The Chargers were playing Denver. I said, they're going to win this game. She's like, you're gonna be watching the game. I'm like, I'm not going to watch the game at our wedding. I'm like, Chargers are going to win because I can't watch. So this is the universe saying, look, I dare you to cancel a fucking hosting gig at Dangerfields. I still say that, not Rodney's. Which is just, I'm sorry. Like, if I'm not streaming a Charger game, I want to watch my peeps. Am I crazy, baby? Like, we get to watch the Chargers with Reggie and all our favorite fucking comedy club people, right? She's got her headset in. She's working.
You know, I can't tell if you're talking to me or them. What was it?
I was just saying, how great is it we get to watch a Charger game at a comedy club with all our favorite comedy peeps?
You're doing great, Geno.
That's not what I said. It's not what.
Let them love you.
Just ignore her. She's being funny, and by that I mean a cunt. Oh, you know what I could? Why don't I do this? Hold on. You know what would be easy? Why don't I go to? Hold on. All right, first. Oh, without a doubt, I'll have it on my phone if need be. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, play action, almost throws a pick, but what he throws is a perfectly placed pass. We got a flag here, but our boy, who caught it? Evans, who is 18? Jesus Christ, Gene. Let's see what Brandon Cooks.
Bills were able to pick up late in the season.
Let's see what this flag is. That's a perfect pass by Josh Allen. Cheaters. Hey, by the way, how great is this? Why didn't I think of this earlier? Because I'm stupid. If I don't know the name, why don't I just look at the fucking box score in the game? It tells you all of them. That's so fucking easy, you dummy. There you go. See just how far behind we are. All right. We're one play behind on the play-by-play, which I do not mind. Brandon Cooks is excuse me, Cook's about the other Cook, singular Cook. He's about to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, I have a feeling. Yeah, there you go. He got stopped at the line. That didn't work. It's a great fucking tackle by Walker. It was not a Texas Ranger. Where was I? Oh, I got separated from the chat. Are you across the stream? Console Geno gently tonight. Mr. White, it's going to be a good game, knock wood. Oh, I'll knock the classic wood and August's chair. C word. How do I put Geno in timeout? Come on. Oh, 4.5. I wasn't sure what you meant, Ken Mosca. Yeah, it's 4.5. Oh, you got to jump on the Eagles at 4.5. Am I right? But that's probably because your line doesn't change with that, Ken. As the looks like we're going to get a timeout to avoid the delay of game by the Bills. Unless the Jags called it. No, the Bills called it. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. White, you got to jump on that. But I'm guessing like the line hasn't fucking like it's set in stone. That's what it opened at. There's another thing. Hitch your wagon. Like, how is a wagon hitched to anyone? Daddy headlines all across the country. Why do you people live in that world? All right, now I got to. But by the way, I'm going to ban you, and I want to see if you wait 20 minutes. I love this shit. I want to see if you wait 20 minutes to. I want to see if you wait 20 minutes to fucking make another account. I love this bit. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. I got to make myself a little more coffee during the next commercial break. I really have to let the idiots in the Dabbleverse go. But it's like, it's just a statement on society, Aaron. All right. 2nd and 10. After the timeout. Bills driving after the turnover. Let's see. Allen has some time, and he finds a wide open fucking Coleman to the 10. Out at the 6. Now we got a game. I blacked out on his first name. Let that go. Number 1 pick last year. Finally got in sync with Josh Allen this year. Had a very bumpy first season. He was a little banged up this season. I believe it's Keanu Coleman. It's something like that. I know it's not Keanu. What is it? It's Keon. Keon. I knew it wasn't crazy. Keon. Look at this. Plenty of time. Hits Keon. No one picked him up. He makes that guy miss, and he's off to the races. Running like he stole something. Oh, but Josh Allen banged his fucking hand on the helmet. I do that to Max Load sometimes when I'm in a hurry. Is he in here? Josh Allen under center. Cook's in motion. Pitch to the singular Cook. And he has a singularly great run being pushed out at about the 6. Going to have 2nd and goal from the 6. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Aaron James amateurs have 15 accounts ready to go. They do, Aaron. They do. And they're like, and this is what I get. Like, I got to play that fucking clip during the commercial that our boy, oh, and he sent another clip. I got to find it. Fucking our boy working his ass off. Remind me, I got to show 2 clips. One is T-Dog. I got to show the T-Dog clip, and I got to find our boy sent us. Hold on. And while we're at it, why don't we talk about the game? 2nd and goal from the 3. Give it to Cook again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Cook fucking gets a little surge at the line. Maybe got a yard. Going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. This is where Josh Allen thrives. Again, I'm at 6'11", 6'10". If you're watching ahead, no spoilers, please. I mean, no, just because it's, look, I've said it, and no one spoiled it. You really haven't. But again, like, if you're doing that, you could just watch it alone. We're all in a group together. 58, 557, fucking getting interesting. Let's go to the call from fucking CBS. Allen in the shotgun. Allen! I'm trying to think who just told you. Broke the plane. Trying to think who just told you. And I swear I'm on delay. Who just told you? And again, this is the same thing as they're going for it on 4th and 2. This is where it's Josh Allen time. And you couple that with the fact that Josh Allen, why am I discriminating with you? That his hand might be a little SORE stiff. Look at this. Just tucks it in, fucking puts his head down. That is over the line, and he's off the clock. Do what you want with the ball. I said clock and off ball. In any way you slice it, that's the shit he's made for. Bills go up, pending the extra point. Look at this. Let's watch it from every fucking angle. That is why when you have the MVP conversation And Mr. White, if you're in here, you can put Drake May in it. Kids putting up incredible numbers against teams with incredibly low numbers, with incredibly high numbers in their loss column. Again, as Matt Prater, don't want to jinx it, Prater University. You probably knew that already. 10-7. 10-7. So again, he ran through 2 guys. Playoffs are great. Mr. White, Romo blows. I don't know, Jim. Elway said that his biggest regret is not drafting Josh Allen. I've talked about Elway. And again, this is not any newsflash. Don't you find it? I don't know if it's fascinating. I don't know if it's incredible. I don't know if it's all of these things as I get up to make coffee and show you one of the 2 Curtis John clips. How does arguably the greatest quarterback in the NFL, and you can put up all these new numbers, came about, with all these offense-friendly NFL rules. Arguably the greatest quarterback of history. Definitely a top 5 quarterback of all time in the NFL. Not know how to pick NFL talent. I mean, some of the guys he drafted. This is why Gemini's great. Watch this. QBs. Oh, my B button's over here. Sorry. QBs Elway drafted. Let's see if that comes up. QBs Elway drafted. Enter. Share this tab instead. Nope. It has drafted QBs GM John Elway drafted. QBs drafted by John Elway. Here we go. Okay, I love the chat GPT. You guys ready for this? You ready for this? This guy, Weege is a Denver fan. And again, you can spend all day wasting your life chatting ball-busting head coaches we've had in LA, but in San Diego. But come on, you have to laugh. John Elway is a Broncos GM, drafted QBs like Brock Osweiler, Paxton Lynch out of Memphis, who fucking couldn't complete a pass in the XFL or whatever it was. Trevor Siemian, Chad Kelly, I don't even know who he is. Drew Lock and Case Keenum. Wow. All right, let me cheer you up by doing this. These are the guys that wait 20 minutes to go in my chat. Shout out to fucking Curtis John for making this. I'll be right back. I'm so mad at myself. I forgot to share the tab. God, fucking what a dummy. I'm so sorry. First and 10 from their 21. Script. What did I open something with? Oh, okay. That's what it was. Fuck. All right, I got it. Oh, okay. So, oh my God. That's what was hilarious last night. Did we ever, Keanu, did we ever find out, like, the running gag, as me and my wife love doing, is we toasted some cereal, some pedophile one time, right? Yeah. So push-ups, another fucking guy that I don't know where he is. We fucking love him. Shout out Subdivisions. Said toast this guy, and I'm like, all right, I'm like, this is a murderer or whatever, right? And as fucking a little play action by Trevor Lawrence on 2nd and 6. The ball is tipped, almost picked off, but it was tipped a bit too much. 45 can't come up with it. I'll show it at the next commercial break. By the way, Hold on. Yeah. Jack JJ. By the way, he did it. I love it. This guy waited 20 minutes to make another fucking account. Everyone look at JJ Blackie, Amex head fraud investigator. He waited 20 minutes. All right, I'm going to ban you again. See you in another 20 minutes. Like, this is what I love. The guy, literally, they're like, yeah, we're winning. You're upset. You waited 20 minutes to do that. Yeah, but I did stuff. You're a faggot. From the shotgun, 3rd and 6. And he didn't like what he saw. He calls a timeout. You know what I like to do during a timeout? I like to fucking watch clips of fucking Curtis John sent. Hernandez. Here we go. I'm going to pause it in 1 sec. Hold on. So, setting this clip up. So, Pork Chop sends us some fucking, chat. And it's like, it's like our friend died. It's like, it's got to be something terrible. It's got to be some awful fucking person that died. Actually, I'll share it in a sec because it's not going to be, because he's coming back from the timeout. It's a very key 3rd and 6. But while we're setting that up, so we toast the guy that push-up says it's like, it's got to be a terrible person. And then our boy Sean, you'll see in a minute after this 3rd and 6, where hopefully the Bills, hey, stop them because we've got $2 big on it. By the way, from the shotgun, fucking, he's got time. Looks downfield. No one. Didn't have as much time as he would have liked. Let's make sure they don't throw a flag and be like, oh, illegal contact. We want to keep the drive running. They don't. 10-7 is fine now for the officials. With 4:41 left on the clock and 30 on the play clock, they will send in the punting unit. The people that kick the ball. Yeah. My neck is getting a workout. It is, but I can use it. The trolls are hilarious. Is the Christmas tree staying up the next 340 days till Christmas? Shut up, Christmas tree blocker.
I'm taking it down today. He refuses to let me.
Aren't you glad look how good this looks?
It's not Christmas anymore. The wise men have come. Okay, we got all the frankincense and myrrh.
And a pretty stupid. The wise men have come, and a pretty stupid one came last night too. Fuck you. That's funny. Where's my phone? Loads would love that joke. All right. By the way, listen. I'm showing. Curtis John sent us the clip of us toasting Aaron Hernandez. So after we're not sure who pushed. By the way, push-up sure in here. Who was the guy we toasted? We never found out, or I missed in the link. After that era, Curtis John leaves no doubt. Leaves no fucking doubt about it. Here we go.
Thank you for the $5 Geno. Will you guys? Curtis John, thank you for the $5 Geno. Will you guys? What does it say?
Curtis John, I don't know why I didn't text
It is hard.
you really are a superhero. All right, hold on.
All right, we're doing.
I love football. Get out of here.
What does that say?
Aaron Hernandez, he was a tight end. Hold on.
What did he do?
Nothing.
What did he do? Nothing, baby.
What did he do?
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron, what?
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez.
And a couple of
I get.
and a few of his football teammates. And
This doesn't.
maybe a couple of guys. And the 2 or 3 guys he fucked in jail before hanging himself because he was charged with murder and 3 counts. And he was trying to get his baby mama the insurance money. Aaron Hernandez. Gone too soon.
I'm anti-toast to that.
I love fucking Curtis John. Curtis John, don't send me any of those, my man. Take care of that silly little. Oh, I love Curtis John.
Shout out to push-ups. I keep my tree up all year round. It's cheerful. Thank you. Trees go up the day after Thanksgiving, taken down New Year's Day, you bumba. What did you know? Curtis John, the look on your wife's face. What the fuck? Where is it? God damn it. Fucking, I hate when I hear. I mean, you guys hear my voice. There it is. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, we're back. First and 10 from the 29. Let's take a listen. Fucking Tony Romo and Jim Nance. Oh, looks like his hand is fucking with him. He totally overthrew a wide open for him, Brandon Cooks. Twisted his knee on the, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Aaron James. As Josh Allen finds an open friggin' Gabe Davis going to be third and short. Does he run it himself? Because it's that range, 3rd and 1. Shut up. They're listening to me now. Thank you. Some people enjoy a nice treat for ambiance is right, Aaron James. And by the way, shout out to Kiki from our boy Subdivisions. I have to say your apartment is always so clean. Pretty impressive, G. That's kudos to Kiki. It sure is. All right, where were we? Oh, 3rd and 1. Third and every bit of 1 inch. By the way, while this is going on, I got to get up. Daddy's pan-fried coffee, Keanu. Let's let Cooks do it. I don't think he got it. It's going up. By the way, shows what I know. Fucking the woman ref runs up. He got it. He's adorable. That cute little black man, give him the first down. Actually, to back my point, she right on the spot. She said it confidently. She's like, he got it. I'm looking right at it. Let's see. Oh, he got it. First down, Bills. Let's move the sticks. Keanu, you know what I'm making? Tell him. She can't hear. James Cook. Under center. There's the pan-fried coffee boiling. He scrambles right. He's probably, little dump pass. Why not? Austin Kincaid, everyone. All right. Let's, there's my pan-fried coffee. Don't move. Let's listen to these boys while I go perk up. 2nd 4, 244, 243, 242. I'll be right back. Enjoy the Christmas tree.
He has shown up on the ground. Great challenge for him today. Gotta stick with the run just like this. That's good. Picking up the first down. Even though Jackson's really good, you gotta stick with this run game.
Hey.
You do it enough, it could wear down the defense regardless of how good you are.
Tell you another beautiful. Oh, look. Oh,
This is a run down to
he's yelling at the female ref in the ponytail with a little. She's got a little bit of a gunt. You know she's good. She's a little chubby. Now, I will say this. Another benefit of drinking the black coffee is you can make pan-fried coffee. If you have a pot of coffee, you can call me white trash all you want. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about fucking black coffee. As we talk about RFK inverting, Mab, the food pyramid. Let me explain something, okay? Let me explain to you people. When there's no preservatives in food, it can go bad. But if there's nothing to go bad, like just water and fucking coffee beans, it can sit for about, I'd say 24 hours in some cases. But what I do is at the end of the day, I will take the coffee, I'll put it in the fridge, let it get cold, and sometimes I'll drink it iced. And sometimes I'll put it in a double boiler. Daddy don't have a microwave. We're guineas. We don't use a microwave. I never had one. Bronston stayed with me once for a long time, and to thank me for staying a month, he bought me a microwave, which I use. And then when the wife moved in, she's like, we don't need this microwave. And I'm like, I love this, bro. We needed the space. So we sold it for crack. Oh, my God, Keanu.
What?
You ready? Fucking, I have the answer to the other person we toasted.
Oh, perfect.
Stanley Dookie Williams III was an American gangster who co-founded and led the Crips gang in Los Angeles.
Oh, great.
Wait, he's gone too soon. Some libs Some libs tried to nominate him for the Nobel Prize to save him from death row. It didn't work. We got to toast him again. Obviously we missed that last night, or were you waiting for someone else to shit on us with it?
They really get us through Google because it's not like we could pause and Google something.
We got to do more of those.
More cooking with Kiki.
Pajama cooking with Kiki's.
Every time we should wear our jammies.
I loved it. And I have a Chargers one. If the Chargers win, I don't want to jinx it. I got a good feeling, Mr. White. Well, the next time I have a Chargers onesie bought to me by Joe Bartnick. I got to reach out to him. By the way, really got to get a. You say, oh God, that is some good pan-fried coffee. Can you put him? If we use next time, I'm using a TriCaster, we'll put a tiny mouth on him so Keanu can talk. So he can talk. Speaking of crack is right. We needed the money. All right, and we're back. To quote Randy in the morning, and we're back. 2-minute warning. Bills with a chance to make a little bit of a statement here. Because remember, Shavers. I don't even know who this Shavers guy 14 is. Bills with a little chance to make a statement here because I do believe the Bills get the ball to start the second half. Target line. Look, this Prater guy's not fucking around. They literally need 5 yards to get to Prater's target line, so they give it to Cook and say, you get it. Cook looked like he was going to get it, but he's tripped up at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a gain of 3. You're going to have 2nd and 7 with 150, 149. By the way, how funny was it last night? Comical, humorous, and funny odd. We're watching the end of the Bills-Packers game, and they're playing chess with the timeouts. No one was calling it. Normally the defense will be like, let's call a timeout. So we have left when they score, and neither one did. I just found it fascinating. Okay. 2nd and 7 from the shotgun. Allen's looking downfield, and he's got fucking a man. Who is it? Brandon Cooks. And now it gets interesting. They 113. They got 2 timeouts. They will not call one here, obviously. They'll let the clock run down. Let's make sure he got it. There is no question. He got it. He got it. Let's see. It's under a minute. They're going to review it, I think, but I don't think they have enough to overturn it. I don't think they do. Bills are pissed. Bills. Yeah, Tony Romo. I know you love him. A couple guys. Let's play the game. I never do this. I like Tony Romo. I think there's no middle ground with him. Put in the chat 1 if you like Tony Romo, 2 if you don't. I like him. Weege, enjoy the week off. Some teams it helps, some teams it hurts. Still hasn't touched the ground. They better not overturn that. 1 in the chat if you like Tony Romo. 2 in the chat if you don't. I'll start it. Watch this. 1. Ha ha ha. I like the guy. I like Tony Romo. I do. I think a lot of guys try to beat him when they leave the he's the benchmark. Am I wrong? Yeah, Ron. That's a bad clang. Mr. Faversham votes 2. He's got a wheezy voice. Subdivisions trying to be cute votes 3. Got to pick 1. Mr. White trying to end it all with an 837. 37 is my lucky number. 8's a great single-digit number. Johnny Chopsticks, 1. Anne Frank, welcome, 1. Grilled Cheese 312, 1. Yeah. 0, I don't know him. Not personally, Aaron James. Jeff Hillman, I'm a big fan of fumbling at the field goal with the game on the line. By the way, speaking of that, Juan Gay Bitches says, whenever I look at that clip, I still don't get how he didn't fall because he could have gotten a first down on that play. I feel like he tucked the ball in here, went out of his way. I don't want to date him, Matt Fagati. I don't. 1, and I don't even know what I'm voting for. I don't want to date him. No, you're being jerk. You're being mean. Nobody wants to date him. They don't. Yeah. So there you go, Jeff Hillman. 1 subdivision. It's like, look, the guy's good. There's no reason not to like him because it's like this, only on a very professional, grander, well-paid and well-deserved scale. Never saw anything. Like the guy's just sitting there. He loves watching football. 1.5. I didn't ask for measurements, Matt. He's got a tiny penis. Matt's got a tiny penis. What? Come on. It's a joke. By the way, I'm going to show, I want to find that clip while we have a sec. Watch this. Baboom, Control A, Romo, goal line fumble. Field goal. Yeah. Here you go. Like, I'm telling you, I cannot believe. Show it in a sec, but we're back. We're back at the game. Oh my God, they said incomplete. What the fuck? That's incredible. That's where the refs are like, nah, we don't want a touchdown. We'll give you, watch this. They'll make sure they get a field goal. That is fucking bullshit. How was that incomplete? Wow. Can I rewind this? Where the fuck's the remote? I cannot believe that. What do you guys see?
Did that look any different to you as far as a normal challenge throw down the field?
I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Thank you, Aaron. If an Italian guy says he's all right, changing my vote to 1. Stop hitting the buttons, people. He's got a pun. His penis is inches long. Kidding. I can't believe they overturned that. I could see it. Look, I'll say it. I could see if they called it incomplete on the field, but they overturned that. Are you out of your fucking mind? Jesus Christ. Anyway, 4th and 4. Justice for Josh Allen. Justice for Brandon Cooks. I found my remote. Oh, they're just trying to get him to jump. Such bullshit. And here's the thing. If McManus misses this, it's 10-10 at half. If McManus misses this, they're practically, what's the flag? Delay a game. Wow. They're punting it. Smart move, because if McManus missed it, then Cam Little's in field goal range. But I'm telling you, did anyone, I got to rewind this. I'm rewinding this during the commercial break because I got to fucking hear what their fucking logic was. Did anyone see it? How is that incomplete? Such bullshit. Or did I miss an angle? Yeah. By the way, Duval called their timeout, so they're going to have a chance here. This is how the NFL do it. Oh, what a great punt. What a great punt. What a great punt.
And they got 2 timeouts with 1 minute and 5. Yeah, the Bills have the timeouts. 49-yard clock off the corner. Resurfaces back in 30 after this from State Farm.
Having insurance isn't.
Rewind. Let's listen. Let's listen.
They already overturned this, Gene. Your instincts and eyesight were correct. Incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Fighting out a big game.
I guess it hit the ground. I mean, if that's the angle they used, that's fucking bullshit. I don't think they should have overturned it. Of course, I have $2 big on the Bills, but again, I've always gotten the juice from rooting for my gambling picks, which are 1-1 heading into this game. I just think it's bullshit. But again, 1st and 10 from their 3. Fucking send the house at them. Send the fucking house at them. And they did. And they did. Running for his life, and he's going to fucking bullshit. Make him pay. Yeah, hell of a punt. Sorry to just give you props for that. I agree, buddy. Yeah, that's just it. Cam Little. Give me the false start. Joey Bosa, miss you in L.A. Had to leave L.A. Whoa. Do you miss Joey Bosa? No. Joey Bosa hated Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley got so mad at Joey Bosa when Joey Bosa lost his mind as we wait for this call. False start it is. Joey Bosa got so fucking mad when Brandon Staley lost that game to these very Jags, to Duval, if you would, that fucking the next year, fucking Brandon Staley's like, well, you're not going to be a captain anymore. What? Plus, Bosa could never stay healthy. I love when fucking guys like, you just know they need a fresh start. That's what Bosa got here in fucking Buffalo, and I love watching him alongside my boy Guinea Bosa alongside Milano, like Matt Milano. Scalby face loved Matt Milano, by the way, which is why I know about him. I like me some 5'8" Matt Milano. Here we go. 1st and 15. 24 seconds. I would love a pick here by Buffalo. Someone get in there. Don't. Yeah, he's got her. All right. By the way, you're telling this is how the NFL looks scripted. Cam Little is the kicker. They're showing it right now. Longest field goals in regular and postseason. Cam Little, 68. Cam Little, 67, both this year. Getting rid of Justin Tucker, who may or may not have fucking got cranked out by a bunch of masseuses. They want to showcase on national TV Cam Little. This is the biggest scam since them using Uber Eats to sell food. 7-8, 15 seconds left. Lawrence has time, looking deep downfield, and he fucking, what an incredible catch by Washington. Are they going to have enough time to get down there and spike the ball is the question. Now watch. You have to review it. Just look at the review. This is not something you guys are going to make. Why are they huddling? Why are these morons huddling? Let's see. Trust me, they're going to let Cam Little kick. I guarantee it.
With the way Little boots it, I mean, this is a 3-point decision right here.
3 times these idiot Cags. I think he meant Jags. Might have meant. I'm not sure if he meant a J or an L there.
It's late. It's so close.
Now, Tony Romo says the snap is late, and I haven't heard him have a stake in the game either way. He thinks it's late. But, my God, there's no way the NFL isn't going to let Cam Little showcase his leg. No way. Look at this. Why are they chatting? What the hell are these dopes chatting about? Just look at the replay. Look at the replay. And another thing. Somebody said this. If you don't see that the NFL fucking loves making these games so long. They're going to say, I guarantee they're going to say there's a 1/10 of a second left. They're going to give him a kick. And this is why replay has ruined the game, because now you have to do all this shit. In the old days, the refs wouldn't even need the huddle. There could have been 2 seconds left on the clock. The ref had money on the Bills. Nope. And no one questions. Let's listen.
The ruling on the field is that the offense did get set, and there was offside by the defense.
Please set the game. I hate this. Wow. Did anyone wager on me telling you that when they got the ball at their own 2-yard line that the NFL can't wait to showcase Cam Little? Unbelievable. Yes, 22 football fans watching, dude. Sorry, just banned you. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Why don't people... Yeah, go watch the game. Jesus Christ. They cannot wait to fucking showcase Cam Little at the expense of the integrity of the fucking game, people. Yeah, well said, Fagati. They must need one more commercial break. Oh, I hope he misses it for so many reasons. Oh, you're on a national stage now, kiddo. Just fuck. You knew you were going to say, put 1 second back on the clock. They cannot. It's pro fucking wrestling. What don't you fucking get? He nailed it. No good. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. And I hope, I mean it. Because that's the kind of shit that shatters your fucking confidence. I'm telling you. Fucking the Chargers fucking had Nate Kading, the best fucking field goal kicker percentage in regular season history, although that changes every 5 fucking minutes. And fucking they just kept running him out on a long field, Schottenheimer, on a wet, muddy field to kick long field goals against the Jets. He fucking sucked a giant dick, and he was never the same in the regular season. I hope you just ruined Cam Little's confidence. It's a terrible thing to say, but that's what the NFL does. And you think they care? They'll chew him up and spit him out and get a new kicker. A new kicker. That's what they'll do. We are supercharged, Marcy Rhodes. Too many F words in this cast. F-A-G or F-A or F-U-C-K, Scott the Dot. That's what you get. That's what you get for that fucking bullshit fucking call. Like, if you don't get that, like, there's so many times, going back to the catch by Brandon Cooks, there's so many times where they're like, they got to let the call on the field stand. And am I wrong? You've seen it. You watch football. You must, if you're crazy enough to fucking watch it along with me. You watch football. And we've seen this. Okay? And they always say, well, whatever that is, they can't overturn it. But they had enough to overturn that. Why? Well, you can't have the Bills go up 17-7 on the Jaguars. You can't. Why? Because I'll tell you why. Because we have these shareholders. Ask Matt Pagatti, we need another commercial or something for shareholders. So we can't have people wandering away. We've got to have them glued to the fucking, halftime show because it's a 3-point game. All this fucking shit. But they're like, yeah, we have plenty of room to overturn that. And they made sure. I mean, I don't know if you're watching on CBS like me or Paramount, same thing. Normally, they have a 20-minute discussion. They came back and you just see the Bills lining up on 3rd and 7. It's like, yeah, they overturned it. They overturned it. Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking insane? They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. It's fucking lousy. It's lousy. But are we going to keep watching? Fuck yeah, we're going to keep watching. Oh, fuck yeah, we're going to keep watching. What else are we going to fucking do? By the way, we were talking about this. Let's take a peek at it. The Tony Romo fumble. I don't care what anyone. Oh, I'm watching. All right. So share this tab instead. Let's take a look at it. It's a little grainy, but this is a perfect clip. I don't feel like looking all around. Like, Tony Romo, I still don't see how he didn't get the first down on this. Take a look, because you're even watching. There's the first down. 3rd and 7. I'll make it big for you guys. Okay, so it's 3rd and 7. He just needed to get there for the first down. He didn't. So they kicked. So watch.
For a first down, it is ruled a first down, but after further review, the booth buzzes down and says, let's check the spot. Witten does not get past the 1-yard line, so it is 4th and inches. So Dallas, instead of running out the clock.
So this, look at that big tune of Bill Parcells. So again, that would have been a first down. So watch how Romo, I don't know how when he picks up the ball and runs, does not get the first down.
And then kicking the game-winning field goal, have to kick the game-winning field goal or go-ahead field goal on the spot right then and there. A minute 19 to go, and Tony Romo, the holder, can't get the ball down for Grammatica, and Romo almost runs.
Every time. Why isn't he diving for the first down? I mean, I guess you're just, I guess it's like I can't dive into the end zone, but again.
Go and Tony Romo, the holder, can't get the ball down for Grammatica, and Romo almost runs for the first down anyway. But Jordan Babineau, what an incredible play to run Romo down, and what an incredible
ball is at this angle.
I never heard of this guy, but his name would be on the tip of every Seattle Seahawks fan.
Ball back.
Jordan Babineau.
Babineau is the one that did kick off with Bledsoe to beat the Cowboys.
I will never understand why he didn't stretch the fuck forward. That's incredible to me. And Pete, I know Babineau got him from behind. Oh, what better thing to do during halftime than check in with Max Lowe's? Oh, what's that? Yeah, I know. I know. Everyone's like, why are we not talking to him? Let's check in with Max Lowe's because I'd love his take. I know he got him from behind, and I want to hear his take on some of this shit, and we'll go over some games real fast. Let's I should have thought to send him the link, but phone calls are fun too. I don't want to bother the busy man living his goddamn life. Let me see if he can answer the phone.
Hello.
Yo, Loads.
Yeah, I was late to the to your broadcast today.
I'm sitting there on the couch drinking my pan-fried coffee, and I got the show tonight for the Charger game, and I can't stream it for. I'm like, I should. This is like 10 of 1. I'm like, I should live stream the game. Cam's like, yeah, fucking live stream it. Got myself a pan-fried coffee, put it on. Got like 30, 40 people in here at one point. Blow it up. You been watching the game?
Yeah, I'm watching the game. Yo, who did we pick, or who did I pick? I can't remember who I picked. I know I was 2-0 yesterday.
You were not. You took the Bears.
I picked the Bears won.
Oh yeah, Peter. Jesus Christ, you were 2-0 yesterday. I really do apologize. I won. I was 1-1 yesterday. I forgot about that. Yes, Peter. Apologies. You could understand why I made that mistake.
Yeah. So
Pete, you had the Bears. I know, G, and I stayed awake the entire game.
And then I stayed awake watching people cook in their pajamas, which, by the way, there was no problem with the sound at all.
Thank you,
After
Pete.
the first 10 minutes, for me.
What?
After the first 10 minutes, there was no problem.
Peter,
And the first 10 minutes, the only problem was it was like low.
Yeah.
You could hear, but it was low. And I think once you move the mics up on your lapels or whatever, but I had no problem with the sound.
Yeah, Pete, and these people weren't the idiots going like, oh, there's no sound. And there was. These are people that want to be like, some of them are trying to help, some of them are trying to be perfectionists, but like the sound wasn't perfect, but the sound was fine. You don't notice the sound till someone says there's something wrong with the sound, and you're trying to say, oh, I guess that's what it was.
And by the way,
sure,
I'm not, a sound person. So like,
you are not, Peter. You are not a mentally sound person.
Oh, sound person. Look, stupid. Just who did I pick? Just tell me who I'm rooting for today, because I can't remember.
I'm bringing it up now. Thank you for chatting, and then we'll talk about some of these plays in this game. Another thing you can do while you're stalling is quote The Simpsons about a boat. I threw in $2 on the Bills, and we'll talk about that. Rams lost 6 big parlay, the cheap one, of course, that's still in play. You have the Bills. You have the Bills in this. You have the Bills in this one getting 1.5. It's a pick 'em. And you have the Eagles. I was talking to our boy Ken Mosk about that. You took the Bolts. Yeah, you got the Bills, Eagles, and Bolts today, big brother.
I feel more confident about the Eagles than any of it.
Yeah, I was saying that to our boy today. Ken Mosk was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, I think that's right when I mean, everything. Which I guess maybe I should think it's going to be.
By the way, Matt Fagati just put Geno's mic was low, but that was okay. You made Loads giggle. You happy with yourself, Matt? You happy with yourself? What were you saying?
Nothing. It's always good when your mic's low. No, I was saying that maybe since everything is pointing so drastically to the Eagles, that should maybe make it think twice. I don't know. But I just don't see it. I don't see how the 49ers are in this game. I don't see it.
Yeah, I used your line. I'm like, I was talking to Ken. Did you? I'm like, Pete said he doesn't think the Niners are going to have to use the bathroom for a week because the Eagles are going to beat the pee and the shit out of them. I don't know why I thought it was not okay to say piss, but it was okay to say shit.
That's interesting because you're demented.
Peter, oh my God. Shout out Jeff who said, Max, how was Jerry Rice as a Seahawk? You know what I used to love to do? I used to love to go to Oklahoma, sit next to Steve Largent, who hated gays and coloreds. And I would sit there, and I'd watch number 80 catch the ball. I'm like, who's this mook? When did you become black? That's not me. I don't know why they gave he was number 80, but I thought he was number 1 because whenever Steve Largent is like, one of them, my number. Pete, your thoughts?
What is wrong with you?
Pete, what former NFL player turned politician once said, gays cause the fall of every major civilization? Pete, I'll take your answer offline. Actually, say Steve Largent right now.
We know who it was. I'm not going to lie. What's amazing, he lost the governorship of Oklahoma.
I love this story.
Because he came out against cockfighting.
Yeah. Yes.
That is unbelievable. He could have been running for president at one point.
Speaking of football terms, me and Pete call cockfighting hand fighting. Am I right, Pete?
No, you're not right. You're very wrong. I don't know why you would think that would be right. I don't know why you would think anything like that would be right.
Am I right, ladies? By the way, COVID is a moop. Coach Muttering John, huge Lions guy. You got to be voting for the. Here's my question: do you root for the Bears, even though they're an arch nemesis of yours, or do you not root for them? I should say, because they're an arch nemesis, or do you root for them because Ben Johnson, he was the guy in the fourth quarter? Do you think that was more Ben Johnson's coaching, or what's his name, LaFleur's lack of coaching, big brother? It was not Jack Kemp push-ups.
They collapsed. So I got to go with LaFleur shit in the bed.
Yeah.
They collapsed. They couldn't move the ball at all. And what, you're going to tell me all of a sudden the Bears defense? I mean, that happens in NFL games.
Of course, because it's pure entertainment. This game I'm watching right now, were you watching me lose my mind, Peter? I mean,
yes.
Peter, and that's why I called. Well, I always call because the fans are big fans and we can promote our show this coming Friday. But what was I going to say? Peter, am I crazy, or is that non-catch by Cooks? 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, I would argue, please tell me I'm wrong or you agree or disagree. That's where there's not enough to overturn it. But from the angle they showed me, that was enough to overturn it, Peter?
I didn't see the catch. I was not in front of TV at that time, so I didn't see.
What the fuck?
What did they say? It hit the ground?
Yeah. Tony Romo literally, and I don't think Tony Romo has a stake in the game. And even if he did, and I've never seen Tony Romo with a stake in the game. He's usually, unless it's Dallas, and he'll make a cute little aside, But he's like, they tried to get the playoff. They were all pissed. The refs stopped the play, and they're going to break. And Romo's like, "Don't worry." He goes, "Don't worry, it's a catch." And that's Romo being like, just talking like a guy watching the game.
Yeah.
And then they come back, and it's not a new angle. And Pete, not only is it not a new angle, like normally they'll give you 20 views of be like, yeah, they literally just showed it. They came back and they showed 3rd and 7 and the Bills at the line. And then after the fucking Bills, fucking don't get the first down, they're like, all right, here you go. They're like, and it's the same angle, not a new angle, the same angle. Romo's like, yeah, it's a catch, don't worry. Like, yeah. And Stereotor, they're like, yeah, good call, Stereotor. It did touch the ground. Because Pete, they can't have it 17-7 at the half. They can't, because the Bills are getting the ball coming out of the half. So, and what they want to do, Pete, they want to showcase Cam Little. So let's give him a shot at a long kick. And then, I don't know, did you see the end of the half when they're like, the refs are fucking, getting in a circle to eat up more time? And then they're like, oh, yeah, there was a second on the clock. Let him kick it. And he missed it. They fucking Nate Kading'd him. Like I said when McManus missed that field goal last night, Pete, like that's going to fuck with his head.
Well, I told you he was not going to make those field goals.
Peter, I'm making fun. You didn't catch what I said because I said that.
Yeah.
But if you weren't listening, I gave me props for the Dobbs thing, and then I buzzed my buzz. I'm like, Pete McMahon. Pete, he's like, Gene, they might want to get it in close. I'm like, what did I say? I maloiked him. I'm like, Pete, hey, stupid. Did I not? I'm like, hey, dummy.
And by the way, there's a perfect example.
Bill's taking it out of the end zone. I'm going to let you finish in a sec. Just want to let the people know listening. He gets hit at the 22, falls to the 26. Talk to me, Goose.
No, I think, and that's another reason why it was LaFleur's coaching. They didn't run the ball once down there at the end to run out the clock. It was all deep throws, and you knew you were going to leave your guy kicking a long field goal after he missed an extra point.
What's that, Pete?
I said that's another reason it was coaching, because LaFleur had seen his boy miss an extra point, and all he did was threw the ball deep on that one series, didn't burn any time, and knew he was going to leave his boy with a medium range field goal after he'd missed an extra point at that same end. Like that's not putting your people in a
Position to succeed.
Yeah, that's all. That's flat out. Wait,
Watch this, Pete. Watch this. Look at that. That's the pan I fry my coffee in. Bring it over. Bring it over. Come here. Bring it over here. What are you doing? Oh, my wife. She just wants her arm in the picture because she's so fucking hideous. My wife. This is why I tell you you're ugly all the time, don't I?
I'm not hideous. I just want to be over here.
What was your average pace?
Come on, pour it.
I can't pour out of a goddamn pan. I'm not an idiot like you.
I love my wife. Hold on, Pete. You know what that is? Oh, you know, water guy's clipping this. That is pan-fried coffee. Oh. Now, again, people, this is just the cookbook. By the way, there's a football game going on. I should tell you about it. It was 2nd and 8 after the run. 3rd and 9. They lost a yard on this. You double boil it. So you put this in a pan of water and you boil it, and then you get pan-fried coffee. Let's watch Keanu as a goddess. Says, what? Loads?
I'll call you back.
Oh, all right, buddy. You're good. Later, Loads. Oh, Shakir, first down. That is Max Loads. Too many things happen at once, but there you go. Max Loads, your halftime show. Fucking love that guy. Can't get enough of him. What can you say about the Loads star? All right, Shakir with a clutch first down, and we're back. So Max didn't see that play, so he's useless to us. He's dead to us. Oh, there's nothing like pan-fried coffee. Let's get back in sync with the game. So huge first down by Shakir. 1st and 10, 13-34, 33. Shakir, 6 receptions, 41 yards. He's a very clutch receiver today. Allen rolls right, looks downfield. He finds a friggin' wide open Shakir. I believe there was a balloon still hanging from my mouth saying he's been the go-to guy today. Probably because he's been the longest tenured receiver on that team. Gabe Davis, of course, but he had a 2-year tenure, I believe. I don't even remember where he went. But Gabe Davis is one of those guys, number 1-3 Bills, just looks right in a Bills uni. Probably because we watched him grow up and mature in a Bills uni. Hines Allen hits Allen in the hiney, but not in time. Shakir, season average 45 yards a game. He's got 58 today. 1st and 10, 12:52 left on the clock. 14 in motion, don't know. Play action, looking left, dumps it to Cook. Can he make that guy miss? No! Great fucking stick by number 6, Newsome the second. Fucking hits him in the heels. He goes down immediately. We'll call it a 4-yard gain. They will. It's 2nd and 6. We do need a Cooking with Kiki pan-fried coffee edition. Aw, Keanu is one of the boys. Aaron says, a self-proclaimed authority on what's good and bad. Trevor Lawrence has 2nd worst haircut. Number 1 goes to that baseball player. Who's the baseball player? I don't watch enough baseball, I guess. 2nd and 6, 12-13, 12-12. Shakir, split right. Fucking Cooks to the left. He hands it to Cook. He runs right up into the line. He's met at the line. Looks like 76 is upset. Looks like he missed a block or some miscommunication on the O-line. Doesn't matter. Tell you what is clear. It's 3rd and 5. 11:55, 11:54 in the game. I don't know. I like this. I got to do this. I got to put it on the big TV and do it like this. I feel very comfortable. It was not wild. It was, sorry, wrong button. It was not Ricky Vaughn. One of the boys, she does say suck my dick often enough. She does. 3rd and 5. Frank Gore Jr. I love that they're putting this kid in. Fucking, they're like, we got your back. You won't fumble again. Shakir in motion. Keep an eye on number 10. He's been big, but he didn't even look at 10. He dumps it to Gabe Davis, who looks good in that uni. Looks like he made a catch. 6 is saying he juggled it. Let's see if the league wants them to score this early. It sure looked like a catch to me. Perfect camera angle. No, that is every bit of a catch. Watch the toe get in. There's possession. There's the toe. Yes, that is a first down. That is, again, you cannot overturn whatever the fuck that was. 54, 53, taking their time. Definitely a first down. Let's move those chains. They're Prater's field goal range. Allen, plenty of time. Pocket collapses, scrambles away, gets hit at the legs, but he still gets a 2-yard gain. We'll take that. 2nd and 8. For those of you following along with Max Loads' see, let's talk gambling. Right now, Max Loads, if the Bills cover, you've got to ask yourself, Is Max Loads on a heater and you're going to ride him because he's hot? I would say that. If you will do that, I will remind you, Max Loads has the Chargers in the late game, and I already lost it. I'll find it. Max Loads has the Bills, then the Eagles to beat the P out of the Niners and the Chargers. I know we're getting way ahead as Cook runs right into the line, and he pushes that line maybe a yard or two extra. We're going to be looking at a 3rd and 5. 3rd and a short 5, 3rd and a long 4. If you think Loads is fucking hot, if you think Loads is in...
You certainly do.
I do. I think everyone does. Then you're going to ride along the Eagles and Chargers. If you do not, well, that's all going to be based on this game. And right now I'm getting too far ahead of myself because right now we're looking at a 3rd and 5. Let's see. Frank Gore's still there. Fucking looks like Josh is audibling at the line. Shakir in motion. Split left. Fucking, oh my God, a lot of motion, and we've got a stoppage of play. Looks like we might have had someone in Buffalo. Yeah, we got a false start of Buffalo. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now it gets interesting. Now it's like, do you just run it into the line to make for a certain field goal setup? Or do you get a little fucking, yeah, you go for it. That's a dumb statement by me. I'm trying too hard. Obviously, it's a play. It's a pass play, and you try and get the first down. Shout out, Mr. White. I want to ride Pete's heater. Yes, I am saying Max Loads is hot and stick with him. Sticky. He didn't wash his hair. Oh, you're talking about the guy, Brandon Marsh? You're talking about Brandon Marsh on the Phillies. Is it Brandon Marsh on the Phillies? Let me know. Allen in the shotgun. Quick pass. Yeah, just a quick slant to Shakir who comes up with it. They're just setting up the field goal. That was a smart. See, these guys know what they're doing. It can be two things. What they literally did was they said, let's do a quick slant to Shakir. If he can make an extra guy miss, we get a first down. Otherwise, let's give fucking Prater, I'll say it, a chip shot. Yep, I knew it was it. Who else could it fucking be? Apparently, he just wets it during the games. He's like Garrett. He doesn't use soap, but the way his hair, the reason his hair looks like that is because he always wets it with water. So again, 47-yard attempt. Let's let them tell you about it. Dead. Center, perfect. I'll take that. I'll take that, kiddos. I will take that all day. Let's go back to the live bet. I'm going to share this and I'm going to put myself down. I love doing this. Hello. And not bad. 23 watching live. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope. Oh, I did. $1 from Scott the Dot. Thank you so much, buddy. Fucking Scott the Dot. The female referee, Sarah Thomas, looks like she has a beer gut. I was saying that, Scott the Dot. I was saying, oh my God, JJ Black Amex waited 20 minutes. You are such a loser. I'm going to ban you again and make you wait another 20 minutes because you're pathetic. Keanu, some guy waited 20 minutes to come back, and you ready for this? He called you a hooker.
Oh, no!
Keanu, don't leave me. Keanu, stop crying. Keanu, stop crying. Oh, the guy wasted. No, I did stuff for 20 minutes. You thought you set. I hope you set an alarm for 20 minutes. Fucking, I mean, am I wrong? They're laughing at you. This is what they do, and I'm sorry. You think what's the time? Oh my God. Hey, Alexa, set an alarm for 19 minutes from now. Oh, she's not working? I don't like Alexa. I prefer the Google Dot to spy on me. All right, well, my clock says 2:55. That's easy. Add 19. At 3:14, expect a letter from JJ from Amex. Yay, Amy, take your top off. I expected better having 20 minutes. They don't. They're just like, this is what's ruining the world. And again, I think look, let me tell you, I know I love this fact. Hold on. Jesus Christ, stop doing that. My itchy trigger finger. I love the fact that right now there's about 40 people watching. Would I love it more if there were 400? Would I be thrilled if there were 4,000? Of course. But look, this is what I'm using YouTube for at this point. I'm here either way when I do these streams. I'm hanging out with Max Lowe either way. My is stuck talking to me either way. That's what I'm streaming at this point. Fucking when I'm doing a show, I'm over at the America First Warehouse where I'll be this Wednesday. I think I have Tuesday off because Fred's trying something with Skyping when Florida goes on. And I think he's trying it without me. He doesn't want a crutch. But whatever. That's when I'm doing my shows, and I'm loving how it's working out. And if you think I'm not enjoying guys spending 20 minutes of their life waiting to get access to blow me and Keanu up again. Beer guy, I thought Keanu was still on Bone. I have a OnlyFans coffee mug I love. All right, here we go. 13-7, kickoff into the end zone. They'll make it easy and let me chat with you a little further. He'll kneel on it. Let that go. Featured betting odds and lines. Where was I? Did I get all of these? Hold on. Scott the Dot threw $1. Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you for my roses, Scott the Dot. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I didn't miss anything. Thank you. I missed nothing. Yeah. All right, so again, just to remind you, what's his name? Tossed me $5 for a bet. If anyone else wants to get in on the gambling, we're betting on the Eagles. Although maybe we won't. Maybe we'll tell you what. This is what we'll do. We'll make it interesting. We'll keep it interesting as 8:12 on the clock. And if you're watching along, Trevor Lawrence just went into the shotgun. Takes the snap now. Looks around. Pocket coming in on him. Doesn't hesitate. Oh, and Washington makes a man miss. Is Washington 11? Yes, I'm learning the names. Washington makes this fucking bastard miss. Who is it? I'll figure out his name. Jacksonville. Go to the line score. Parker Washington can't fail. Parker Washington, that's his second reception of the game. He's sitting on 47 yards. That's just a short one. That's I'm going to say that's a 13-yard gain because he's got 47 yards and his longest was 34. Do the math. 1st and 10. 741, 740, 739. I can count backwards. I'm that good. Right now, that JMX guy is like 808, 807. Pitch to Lawrence, off left tackle. He has space. First down and a lot more. Call it 15 extra yards down to the 26 of the Bills. Already in Cam Little's field goal range, unless they broke his pretty little leg's brain. Unless they did. I don't know if they did. So fucking entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on as I check this. All right, nothing. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see if the Bills defense can stand here. Let's see if they can do the old bend but don't break and not let them get into the end zone. Lawrence, plenty of time. Oh! A little lazy as he. Who's this guy's first name? I got to figure it out. Who's this strange guy? Brenton Strange, obviously a tight end. No wide receivers are named Brenton. He looks for Brenton. He let it hang a little bit. This could have been messy. In fact, if Brenton doesn't get his big paw up there, Tre'Davious White might still be running. It's amazing. See, I can't remember real names. I mean, normal names. But when you have a guy's name like I got it wrong. Tre'Davious, he's a stud. Tre'Davious White is the kind of guy he would have just been parking his ass in the end zone. Just been parking his ass in the end zone if he had. All right, 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Milano of the Bills moving right. Looks like he's got his, and he calls his own number, and his own number should not have been called. He gets to the line, 0 yards, and he's met by 2, 4, 6. Jesus Christ. The last time I saw that many Bills, I was called, Amex was sending me mail. I should have said the last time I saw that many angry Bills, I was getting letters from Amex. It's not bad. Daddy like it. All right, 3rd and 10. This is big. Now, this is where my NFL, NBA rules come into play. Let's see if they stop them, and if they do, if there's any ticky-tacky shit. But let's just let the game play out. I'll let Tony Romo do it for you. Jim Nance and Romo do it for you. Great defensive play by Tre'Davious with a V as in victory White. And they're going to let it play out because they want Cam Little to have resurrection. They didn't call anything. And you know why they did? That was such a great defensive play. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call defense. Well, let's watch this.
He reads the seam on the inside.
Well, 24 getting cute with could have been defenseless receiver. Now, this is what I talked about. Let's see if they broke Cam Little's pretty little brain. They did not. Dead center perfect, 13-10. This is the game we expected it to be. White with a nasty defensive play for the Bills. I'm surprised. Like, when you say that, I'm not sure what you mean, Mr. White. And I don't think your first name is Tre'Davious or Tre'Darius. But I think he's always been good, right? I would open with it. I would open with it. Of course you would, buddy. Of course you would. That's good stuff. All right. Duval. Curtis John still screaming Duval. Jeff Hillman. Last time I saw that many Bills, I was at a duck pond. Fuck yeah. Score one for the Chippa. By the way, let's listen to a fucking.
Seems like you like her. Just go up to her. Say hi.
This guy, Keanu, who's this actor?
Legendary moments of life.
Christopher Walken. Who's the guy that you used for the clip? He's gay. Is that Christopher Walken? People come, yeah, but that's the name I couldn't think of. I couldn't think of Christopher Walken. He's the one, you know. Yeah, and I'm telling you, which is why he has made two massive defensive plays. Shout out, Mr. White. Love this fucking guy. So I enjoy my pan-fried coffee. And I'm telling you, if Brenton Strange doesn't get his big paw up, I think Tre'Davious White is fucking in the end zone with that. That was probably the second best defensive play by a receiver we've seen since yesterday in the early game. When I forget who broke up the pass. Willem Dafoe. That's right. Yeah, that's Willem Dafoe. But Christopher Walken is yes, it is Willem Dafoe. In fact, if you're not sure, our boy Aaron, my Aaron, always followed by the clang, said it. Great line. Quote I heard today from Curtis John. That's an American with an afro. Very nice. With a capital afro. How do you not love that? 37, good number. So again, let's check over here with the betting. If this score holds up, people, I'm just telling you. Well, I can cash it out for 223. That'd be right now. I could make 23 cents on my bet right now. Again, of course, my losing parlay, which the Rams took out immediately, that was when I put $2 on, not the $2 one on Pete's. But again, my brother knows his shit, but trust me, if I put the $2 one on Pete's, he would have been eliminated. He would have made a wrong pick instead of what he made, which is correct. As Frank Gore Jr. takes it out with a lot more confidence, makes the guy miss, gets down to the 31, which is about decent starting, as opposed to the perfect spot of Kramer Max Loads, the 32. They're talking about the Bills' 4 straight Super Bowl appearances. 0 wins. It's cute. They show them going over Niagara Falls. Wow. This is their 7th straight postseason appearance. Wow, with no Super Bowl appearances. That's incredible. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. All right. Last 8 postseason road games. Wow. That's a fun fact. Their last postseason road win was 1992. Let's see if that streak comes to an end. And then tomorrow night, we'll see if the Pittsburgh Steelers win streak at home comes to an end. But for now, Josh Allen hands off to Cook. Cook runs into the line, finds a seam, but doesn't do much with it. Actually, the fact he got 1.5 yards out of nothing is really something. I'll give him something there. 5:30 on the clock, 5:29. Ticky-tock, ticky-tock, ticky, tie-tie. All right. Josh Allen, 19 of 23 for 170 yards. He's got a rushing TD. JJ, the black dude from Amex, who's so desperate he makes his name too long to read, is back. I'll see you in 20. Or the only thing better than that is they're like, let me use another ID. They're so funny. So funny. I love it. 2nd and 8, 4:56. Allen back. He's got time. Pocket collapsing. He's hit. It collapses upon him, and he takes a huge loss. Little dance from number 41. You've earned it. 3rd and the world. Pinned in their own territory. Let's see that. This is what they call a coverage sack, I believe. Nobody Cooks has got nowhere to go. Shakir is fucking gloved by Brown, not A. Brown, the guy named Brown. And that allows fucking Hines Allen to get in on Allen. Hines Allen to get in on the hindquarters of Allen for the sack. 3rd and what, 15? Oh, 3rd and 20. What do you do here? You do a quick slant to Shakir. You do door, baby. You do a quick slant to Shakir. Is that what you do? You're not looking too deep downfield. Shows what I know. Yeah. Oh, and he throws it behind Austin Kincaid, who's not even looking. Bring the punting unit out, and this gets interesting. Is JJ from Amex customer service next? She's still at the door, hon.
I know that.
Well, I'm just saying. And all right. So this is where, like, the punters are getting better, too. Like, this guy is punting from his own 10, and you got the kid lined up at his own 30, Wisnowski. And let's see how far he drills it. I'll let Nance do some work. Oh, that looked like it went way off his leg. Oh, but look at the roll he gets. Oh, no, it bounced out. What a shitty kick. Wow. 10 yards out of Cam Little's field goal range. Get the door leggy slice. I just saw that. That's fucking hilarious. It is Amy, take your top off. Get the door leggy slice. Is it Scarlett? It is not Johnny Chopsticks. She was on Kevin's stream last night. How did that fucking go, people? That's fucking insane comedy, people. You gotta love that insanity. Go away. Not you. All right. All right. Ba-boom. We find out in 8 minutes. What do we find out? Oh, we find out in I don't think we, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is that JJ Amex from customer service? Trust me, it's the same guy. The other thing about this, and we'll talk about it during the commercial break as we wait. This is always going to be what I said about that guy. He's like, I'm afraid my kid isn't funny. This is making people easier. If you don't get the YouTube, and here's my big scam, it's making people easier to control. Because as long as fucking the general people on YouTube like you and say, oh, this guy's funny, you think you're funny. And you will cotton to them and you'll go along with them. And the fucking bitch who fucking, that fucking stupid, dumb, white liberal cunt that fucking banned my YouTube and countless other accounts for the vaccine stuff, you know she died? I wonder how. She died from some weird fucking blood clot thing. It's so funny. You can look it up. You're like, you can say that's do the math. She did. Because it's called karma. But making the bigger picture, you get these guys like JJ Amex from customer service. You don't get this stuff during the commercial breaks on CBS. You get JJ Amex from customer service like, I'm so cool. You're not. You're sitting at home waiting 20 minutes to leave a comment for 37 people on my feed. While I'm sitting here enjoying my wife, her friend Amy, and pan-fried coffee. And Six is on the bed just staring at me going, what the hell are you doing, Daddy? Let me see if I have enough slack to get her on. Look at her. Can you see her on the bed? That's her right there. Oh, hold on. I'll crop out the laundry. That's her on the bed just looking at me. Daddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? My little 606. Oh, yeah. Joey Dago. The names are hysterical because, well, see, this is where we might be on two separate pages, Joey Dago. I find the names hysterical because it's so obvious. They're trying so hard. And as they write the name, they're like this. They're like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Everyone is going to love me. And when Geno reads this, Amy, take your top off. I love her. How was your date?
It was good. We went to the Met Museum.
Oh, you know what?
Very fun.
I've never been to the Met.
You should go. It was incredible.
Oh, I know. Kiana's. Well, my point is, I've been to the MoMA so many times.
Same.
But it's like I've never been to the Met, and she's always like, we do have to go to the Met. Yeah. Amy, take your top off, everyone. Do you get that on CBS? You're welcome. You're welcome, gentlemen. Oh, there's a football game on. 6. Aaron James says hi, Amy, as does everyone. So funny. See, we have a fun little time here at Cheeky Lou Studios. 2nd and 5. Washington in motion. Lawrence in the shotgun. Hands off to ATN, who's met in the backfield. Falls to the line of scrimmage, and everyone says, get the fuck out of here, Bretton Strange. Throws him to the ground. What? Kiki. That's the key in Jiki Lou. Are we smoking? I've been smoking. This is me talking to you. Like, I really do have, as close as I'll ever have work to do. I have to go over the syllabus for the class I'm teaching starting this week. I got shit to do, but tonight, we'll get to that tonight during the 4 o'clock game as I prepare for my 7 o'clock spot and the Bolts. Lawrence in the shotgun, 3rd and 5, big down for the Bills D, and a wide open fucking. I don't even know who. Yeah, another guy. I don't know who that was, but what a catch! A wide open. God damn it! I know you guys know. A wide open. Number 7, who is Brian Thomas Jr. A lot of juniors. Yeah, that's a big play. Hancock can't get to him in time. 1st and 10. That is the 12th play of 10 or more yards for the Jags, who are eating up chunks. The Bills have 8 plays of 10 or more yards. I'm reading it there. 3:12. So, by the way, it's about 3 minutes on the countdown of that fucking mook. But let's actually, unless I got to his thing late. But let's see if he comes back. If he comes back, he can't be watching. And I love that we're doing loser watch while we watch this loser try and pick the Bills. 2nd and 7. Trevor Lawrence under center from the 35. 1:40 on the game clock in the 3rd quarter. Clock down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and he pitches in the backfield to ATN. ATN gets ahead of steam. Fucking gain of 3 or 4 yards. You're going to be looking at 3rd and about a long 2. Shout out to Jeff Hillman. Jags have 33 plays all game. Seems low, but here we are. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. I think this pot goes back to my mother's house. That's how old this pot is. Actually, and August, but I think it was at our house as well. That's an old pot. Yeah, trust me. When we got the Curtis John collection, we threw out every pot and pan except this pot from my mother's house and a pan bigger than we have 4 pans, the 3 you sent, and 1 even bigger that I used for making broccoli rabe from Aunt August. So funny, as we look at 3rd and 2, a huge play. Tried to make broccoli rabe in your pan, didn't come out as nice. The curse of Aunt August. Trevor Lawrence under pressure. Ball is fucking tipped or fucking wonky at the throw, but doesn't tip it enough.
You're not going to smoke this rest of this.
Oh, throw it out. I'm sorry, baby. Sure.
I was just asking.
Yeah, baby. I didn't mean to be short with you. That is just a great throw. Like, I'll say what you want about fucking Steve's girlfriend. He makes the plays. Was this tipped on the throw? No. It wasn't at all. Just a great throw and catch. Fucking Hancock getting beat again. They got to fucking do something about this safety. Yeah, it's like watching a Ravens game, Jeff. Like, or the Rams in the first half. They're doing all this shit and not putting them away. Well, it looks like the fucking Jags are easily in field goal range. Knock wood. Don't want to jinx Cam Little. I got mad enough. And a quick pass to Washington. Who strings it out for 4 yards? God damn it. Where is it? I don't need you. Don't need you for now. Just going over some tabs, people. All right. Why is it? Whatever that tab is, I don't fucking need it. Because I can't find the tab I'm looking for. Parker, Washington. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Fucking Bills about to go up. Again, sorry, Curtis John Duval. The Jags threatening to go up as we roll into the 3rd quarter. Let's check the chat. Is our boyfriend back? I guess he gave up. 3:14. There's no way he pops back up in a minute. If he does, pops back up in a minute, you're going to have to resuscitate me. I'm going to be laughing so hard. Excuse me one moment while I go freshen up a pan-fried coffee. While we're doing that, let's give you a preview. What was my pick for this game? I'll tell you.
Duval, whatever that is. The only thing more surprising than the fact Trevor Lawrence is in the playoffs is the fact that Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow are not, which a healthy dose of run CMC. Getting 5.5 from the Eagles in Philly. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? The last time these two teams met in the playoffs, the Niners lost both their QBs to injury and nearly had to use Christian McCaffrey as a QB. This year, they have a banged-up Brock Purdy starting, who will give them a healthy dose of run CMC. Meanwhile, the Eagles come into the game winning the woeful NFC East division with 11 wins, while the Niners finished third in cutthroat NFC West with 12, which I think gives the Niners the edge. But the real division I'm focused on, clever, in this game is the division in the Eagles locker room. We've heard about it all season. It's caused a lot of problems on and off the field.
Loads didn't like this joke or didn't agree with the logic. Fuck him.
It makes him a modern-day Genghis Khan. Not so much for his team going this far, but he's the only other leader in history with this many chinks in his armor. Niners probably win this one, but they certainly cover. Give me the Niners and the 5 and a hook they're getting.
6 now. Still in a commercial. Why not watch the
Chargers are getting 3 and a hook from the Pats in Foxborough.
I'll be hanging out.
You know what I'm doing here. Of course I'm taking the Chargers. But if you want to know why, it would be 99% because I'm a fan and 1% because of the fact that 99% of the Patriots' 14 wins came against teams with a losing record. Okay, technically 13.
We'll get back to that in a moment. But right now, 2nd and 6, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 6, 4 rushes, 3 passes, 50-yard drive taken up just under 4 minutes, 3:58. 2nd and 6, Trevor Lawrence, 9 seconds, 8 seconds on the clock if you're trying to follow along. Best of luck with that. Here we go. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. He's got time, quickly finds his receiver, Washington again, and he dives at the first down. Looks like he got it. You're going to have a 1st and goal. Can't imagine they're going to worry too much about the spot there. 1st and goal for the Jags. Let's listen. That is too soft to cushion. Too soft. Too buku.
To get the extra 4 yards, basically, there. He's a special player.
Amy, take your top off, Cam. It's like the goddamn Epstein video. She knows just where to hide to be out of the range.
Oh, 3rd and 1 didn't get him. Shows what I fucking know. This is interesting. Maybe we get an offside. Maybe we get a false start. Give me a false start on the Jags.
Trevor Lawrence takes it himself, easily gets it, just sneaks into the right. 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal with 14:06, 14:05 left in the game. Don't let me forget I'm warming up the last of my pan-fried coffee. You got to top off the good shit. Does a good job finding the gap.
This is that moment for you as a young quarterback, even though he feels mature. He's like an old young quarterback, isn't he?
How am I going to lose my channel, Big Cat? Let me know.
But he feels that he's an 8.
Again. You forgot to say again.
We've seen the best of him this year. 100%.
1st and goal.
Allen is the running back.
Allen is the running back, and he's going to call his own number, fucking Trevor Lawrence, and that didn't work. Did not work. Fucking Matt Milano gets in there.
Like baked Matt Milano. Matt Milano. Remember the last time Trevor Lawrence tried to do that?
Matt Milano remembers. Was it Matt with the hit? Oh, it was a whole group. Yeah, Matt Milano, Hancock got in there. 3 different Bills fucking finished them off.
Scott the Doc, cut it out, can't you?
2nd and goal. Here we go. From the shotgun, Trevor Lawrence has time. Can't seem to find anyone. Fucking does. Oh, he finds
Washington. Touchdown, Jags. He's been getting open all day. Haven't been doing much of a job of covering him, as that is Washington's 6th reception. He's been targeted 9 times. That's his 6th reception out of 9 targets, and this one for the end zone. Touchdown, Duval. Jags are not to be fucked with.
But, okay, and by the way, Benford couldn't have ridden him anymore. Look at this. And look, I will say it.
Trevor Lawrence, Liam Cohen, I said it in the fucking pick. Head coach Liam Cohen has gotten so much out of Trevor Lawrence. And the main thing he's done is has him fucking not like,
and there's a Jags player down on this, so we have time.
And then I got to grab my pan-fried coffee. What was I going to say? Colin Cowherd said this. It's like sometimes you need just a guy to hit layups. That's why when he said Danny Dimes needs to go, and don't let me forget to grab my pan-fried coffee. That's why it's like Danny Dimes is working so well in Indy, which is why he hit the over. If you follow me on Better Believe It, got there by a half and then it was over. Hold on, I'm going to grab my pan-fried coffee because I don't want it to burn, but you can hear me.
Danny Dimes just needed to hit layups. Liam Cohen comes in to friggin' Jacksonville, and he's like, hey, stop making stupid passes. We have a great running game. We have smart receivers. Don't throw it into trouble. And he stopped doing it. It's incredible. Please hold.
That is some good pan-fried coffee. And again, I'm telling you people, all kidding aside, don't fuck up. You don't put the coffee in the pan and cook it. You don't do that. You put the coffee, you fill a pan with water, and then you make a double boiler. And then the hot water warms the coffee without burning it. And the coffee you made yesterday, on a scale of 1 to 10, fresh black silk Folgers, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Sade McDennis, again, pan-fried coffee is simply, hold on, I'll show you. What did I rewind my, what did I do? Did I rewind this? Pan-fried coffee is simply this. You fill this with water, you float this in the water, you put in the black coffee, and boom, the hot water cools it off. What did I do? Did I rewind this? What's going on? Something's going on with my feed. It literally rewound. Why did my feed rewind? I'm losing my mind, people, right now. Fucking my Paramount stream, I just looked up and it was the start of the fourth quarter again.
That touchdown pass.
There you go.
Washington out of the PAT.
Right now, I'm watching Cam Little kick the extra point, 17-13. I must have hit some odd button because I looked the fuck up. And it was like, it was the start of the fourth quarter. They hadn't scored again. They were showing it again? Yo, Tom. Tom from MySpace. I love this guy. Shout out Curtis John. The Jags had talented wide receivers, but didn't play well. They brought in, you were saying this, and I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Shout out to my boy Curtis John Duval. They brought in Jacoby Myers. He helped the young receivers immensely. There's a huge passing game improvement after the Jags trade. But he's not even in this game, is he? Is he hurt? Gotta be. Oh, no. Jacoby Myers, 1 catch for 12 yards, 3 targets, which further proves your point because the guy's just a leader. He's not, hey, give me the fucking ball. The guy's just a leader. I forgot you said that. By the way, as we're looking at the NFL playoffs, there's always this scam that you look at the logo on the Super Bowl, the colors on the Super Bowl logo, and it tells you who they're going to have in. And I'm telling you, if you look at the Super Bowl 60 logo, like I guarantee I can find it here while we're doing this. Hold on. NFL playoff bracket. The images. No, that doesn't have the. Oh, here it is. Watch this. Oh, visit. Show you in a sec. 1st and 10 for the Bills. I think I'm live, right? All right, 1st and 10. 12:55 on the clock. Let's see. Plenty of time in this game for a couple drives each left. Let's see what Josh Allen can do. Pitches it to Cook. They're not fucking around. Cook takes his time, rumbles for 7 fucking yards. Are they going to share this thing? Well, let me do it. All right, so let's take a peek at this. I'm going to share this tab instead. And this is the conspiracy stuff. But, I mean, they put red in it a lot, and the Chiefs always go. Take a peek at this. If you look at this logo, it's got the powder blue that matches the Chargers. Oh, that's week 15. Okay, these are okay. It doesn't matter. I just wanted it for the logo. You know what? Forget it. And if I'm just going to do Super Bowl logo, LX logo, SB. I just like doing it with the picture. 2nd and 4, incomplete pass. By the way, while I'm fucking around. Look at here. It is. Nope. Images. Boom. Look at this. Open image in new tab. Well, here we go. Open image in new tab. Boop, boop. All right. By the way, here we go. Nope. You fucking idiot. I can't stand how distracted I get. Disgrazia. All right. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's make me big. 3rd and 4. Amy, take your top off, everyone. Isn't she great? 3rd and 4. Josh Allen knows what he's do here, and he doesn't hesitate. He finds Austin Kincaid on a quick out first down. Thank you. Pete's Hog snuck in and hit the rewind button. No, I meant show the pan-fried coffee again. You weren't in the camera, Dork. I didn't understand what you meant. Didn't understand what you meant. All right, so nope to this, nope to this. There it is. Open image in new tab while they get a new set of downs. Look at this. Present, share screen. Boom. Take a peek at that while we watch the, hold on. 1st and 10, right at the 48. Allen, under center, play action. Looking downfield, and he finds perfectly thrown Austin Kincaid again. 1st down, Kincaid. I thought I made that small. All right, if you don't get it, look at this. If you don't see all the fucking glorious Charger powder blue as I watch Austin Kincaid run a perfect little out route, 1st down. If you don't get how much, look at the coloring. That's San Diego powder blue. The only question is who's purple? Like, not the Vikings. That is powder blue and yellow. I guess Green Bay, no. Eagles maybe with the Kelly green? I don't know. But again, this is all based on fucking, based on the conspiracy theory, which we won't be doing. All right, 2nd, 1st and 10, new set of downs. Oh my God. And Gabe Davis just, celebrate all you want, 42. He fucking dropped it. Oh, and Davis is shaken up. Oh, I hate when they do that. Gabe Davis just fucking dropped this pass. Or did he tip it? Oh, my God. What are you celebrating? It was, I think it got tipped, which is why it wobbled. But, there was a guy, and I'm old, used to be Izell Jenkins on Eagles. We called him Cookie Head. He'd get beat by 13 fucking yards, and then he'd be celebrating because the guy dropped the pass or he was overthrown. Oh, Gabe Davis limping off. He probably hurt. He can't even put weight on his left leg. Probably knee. Probably distracted. He probably fucked it up. Actually on the hit. Never mind. Not never mind. He just fucking dropped it. It was a wobbly pass. Anyway, 2nd and 10. That will bring that's not a big deal. That'll make Shakir more important. Was that a ghost that flew by? It was indeed. All right. Okay, and we're back. Total yards in this, total passing yards, Bills 189, Trevor and the Jags 146. 2nd and 10, everybody. There you go. Again, little pass to Shakir. A little pass to Shakir. Gotta love that. Always will say that like Steve. So 3rd down, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, we'll call it. Are they in field goal range? I really should be paying better attention. You guys are watching. 3rd and 6. 10-19, 10-18. If everyone's smoking, I might have to grab my... Oh, someone put Amy as a bowl. I wasn't watching. She has cereal, which is the bottom of the food pyramid. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot all the ice cream we have. Thank you. That's from Matt. If Matt Fagotti's in here.
Matt Fagotti, we love the ice cream.
Yes, they're eating the ice cream. Josh Allen, 3rd down. He's been 6 out of 8 on these downs. From the shotgun, he's got time, and he's going to call his own number, and he's going to get it. Unless he slid too soon like an idiot. He slid. I'm telling you, that's not a 1st down. Oh, they've got to check this. It's where you start your slide. I love. Oh, my God. How are they not? They didn't let him get the playoff. I cannot believe Josh Allen did that. Let me tell you something. Fucking my boy, Mr. White, if you're in here, my boy fucking, what's his name? God forgive me. My boy Justin Herbert, see that helmet? He fucking runs right into that motherfucker. Josh Allen, hand is fucked up, and he fagged out. Look at this. What are you doing, Josh? Oh, he knows what he did. Oh, my God. Are you watching this? He realizes he's not even close. He just didn't want to take the hit. Now you got to, but again, I don't give a shit. You give that ball to Josh Allen. Hold on, Max Loads, I wasn't listening. The announcer said it's where he is touched after he starts his slide because they still have to touch him down. If that's the case, I think he has it. I always thought Loads, and we'll give him a quick call because it's a commercial break and his number's in speed dial. Loads, I always thought, and we'll give you a buzz during the commercial break because it's fun for me. I always thought it doesn't matter. It's where he starts his slide. Calling Loads really quickly. Let's go to Loads.
Yeah.
Pete, I always thought it was where he starts his slide.
So did I, and that's why when he said that, I took note. Because what I guess it was Romo, who he just said they still have to touch him down. So it's where he starts his slide and his touchdown.
But it's not. And by the way, shout out to Geo No, sub Gene Shears from Ottawa. And I meant Shardy McDennis. You're right, Gene. I think it's not like I'm right. That's just what the rule's always been.
Yes,
unless they changed it, it's where he starts his slide. But Romo said that?
Somebody said it, or else I wouldn't have mentioned it.
Right.
Because I agree with you. As soon as he did it, I'm like, why didn't he just dive head first? You know what I mean? And it would have been no question. So
you know what Justin Herbert would have done? You know what Ginger Sam Darnold would have done, even though Gingers have a higher threshold of pain and nosebleeds. He would have fucking said, I'm not gonna slide. I'm going to run right into you. I'm going to put my mule into your coconut. Am I right? Diesel Cat. Oh, I'm going to leave this up. Loads phone. Thank you, Diesel Cat. I'll leave that up.
He would have been able to dive between them with no problem.
Yeah, but his hands fucked up, so he was a little fucking, PUSSIFIED cunty. Am I right?
This is so. Can you hear that dog barking?
Yeah. All right. Let's hear what they say.
They didn't. Oh.
All right, Pete, we're back. We're going to let you go. Thanks so much, Rose, being on point.
All right.
Late.
All right, ladies.
Obviously, I'd rather talk to Lowe's, but I want to hear what they say coming out of the break. I didn't want to miss it. But Lowe's is fucking great. Here we go. Let's hear how they explain this or what they say. Yeah, overturned because it's what we said. Shout out T. Kilgore. Here we go. Yeah, you're going to push. Stop it. Stop it. Cut the shit. First down. Fucking, you got the fucking MVP of football. You know he's going to do it. Now I can read this and give it the props. You know what Baker Mayfield would have done, says T. Kilgore? Nothing. Fucking nothing because he's playing golf.
And they're still going to do it. Remember, we were told they like to go left by Steve Spagnuolo last year.
Wow.
On those 4th inches, they stopped them a couple of times. And the one with the controversial, let's call it, spot on the 4th quarter. We had it together. I don't think we had it. You knew the ball was going to stay.
Josh Allen. He's got time. Looks a man off. Touchdown, Austin Kincaid. By the way, Gio gets a pass for this. Gio, we've said this before. I'm on delay. Don't give it away. I know you're not. I've known this guy. He's a OG Geno's Picks guy. So we're streaming. Welcome to the world because you're old school like me. You have to, you can't give it away in the chat because some people are watching along with me. It's more fun that way. I know you didn't mean it, but I saw it. I didn't put it up. So just try and, don't do the big reveals. But I love you. By the way, Geo goes back to season 1 of Geno's Picks. And are you still doing YouTube shit? Put your YouTube shit in the chat so I can copy and paste it, my man. But I love this guy as our boy Prater hits the extra point. 2017 good guys. Again, watch this. I guarantee during the commercial break, you know what we're going to do to give props to my man? I'm going to go, watch this. I'm going to go to Geno's Picks, play along with me to give props. This guy could have fucking revealed anything. I have no problem with him now. He knows because he's as old as me. Gio, I'm about to give you mad props. Let's play the game, Gio, to show how fucking I adore this man. Follow this man. No more YouTube. Well, I mean, you're busy with the wife and kid. You're living your life, my man. What are you up to these days while I show them this? All right, so watch. Chargers don't play till 7. The next game is the Eagles and the Niners. All right, so watch. So this is my YouTube page. Watch. Gio, watch this. Let's go to videos. Let's sort them by oldest. Look at this. Look at Gio. Remember this? Keanu, look at how young your husband was. Look at this. Look, Keanu. Let's go to Geno's Picks NFL Week 5. Look at this. Oh my God! What name here? You're beautiful.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Geno's Picks. I know why you're back. You're making a ton of money. 3-1 last week, 7-1 the past two, 12-4 on the year for a nice 75% ratio.
By the way, stop.
Hey, feel free to thank me. Drop me a little email at Geno B. Last week, 7-1 the past two. So did Geno's.
If you don't get how good I was, listen. And this is the first year I was doing it, and it really is. It's all beginner's luck.
Are you barefoot there?
No, I might be, but if you don't get, and thank you for trying to do it, T. Kilgore, Gio. If you don't get, good for you, my man. If you don't get how fucking good I was at this, not because I was smart, but because the more you know about football, the more the fucking NFL can play you. This is the first week, and I used to say to my friend who was a bookie, I'm like, he's like, you're doing great. I'm like, I'm just picking the 4 easiest games against the spread. He's like, you don't know what you're doing. Listen to how matter-of-factly I say this incredible record. Listen.
Picks. I know why you're back. You're making a ton of money. 3-1 last week, 7-1 the past two, 12-4 on the year for a nice 75%
75% against the spread, Gio.
ratio. Hey, feel free to thank me. Drop me a little email at genob37 at AOL.com. And before we get to some more winners, you know what really grinds my gears? People at Fox TV. This Saturday, I want to sit back and relax watching my Phils win the NL East pennant.
Let's get to the kickoff. And they get it inside the 20. Oh, great kick by the, like, this is the part I love about it. If you're watching the game, that kickoff was perfect. It's like it was just past the 20. Because if it lands in front of the 20, they get it at the 40. So they waited for it to land. They said, maybe it'll land, maybe it'll land in front of the 20. It lands at the 18, bounces straight in the air. And fucking by the time they get to it, they're lucky to get to the 22. By the way, Gabe Davis is out for the year. Sure, you're watching. They're taking him off on a cart with a towel over his head. Oh, my God, the Amex pecker sucking service. We'll get to you in a minute, you fucking loser. Under center, Trevor Lawrence, 8:50, 10 seconds on the clock. Play action. And he's looking downfield. He's hit as he throws it. And it's caught by number 80 Morris on the sideline. He wasn't in on the play. It was. Amex pecker sucking service. What took you so long? Here we go. You brag about kissing a guy twice. Dude, I could mouth one, handy two, while taking one from the back. You're not that impressive. That's funny. You get props for that. I love it. You don't even get banned. That's hilarious. Shout out, Gio. You were multiple Geo Knows Awards winners for the best prognosticator and most entertaining. I'd love to see one of those links as we stare at 2nd and 10 with 8:45 left on the clock, 7 seconds on the play clock in the shotgun. Trevor Lawrence, pocket collapsing, dumps it underneath, and that's going to work. ATN, as the outlet, catches it at 8-yard gain, rumbles for another 5. 1st and 10, move the sticks. Move the sticks. Look at that pre-9/11 hairline. I think it's a pre-COVID hairline. Although my hairline, I'm going to get a haircut eventually, and you're going to be like, he looks exactly the same. I will. I will.
6 years.
And there's been no reason to. When I get this gig at Rav, I will fucking cut my hair. All right. At the 37. Man in motion.
If a wedding isn't the reason to get a haircut, then what will be your reason?
That's true. But I thought that I wanted to look like, I thought it looked very rugged for the wedding. I did. I mean, but that is fun. Like, that is funny. Like, I'm like, I should get a haircut for the wedding. And I'm like, I won't look like me.
Yeah, just fucking chunks sticking out of the back.
I didn't cut any chunks in, but yeah. Geno before his hair had frosting. Look at all that glaze. 2nd and 8, 7:33, 32 on the clock. Bills defense, let's see what they do here. It's the big, every play's a big play now. You're under friggin' 8 minutes. Halfway through the 4th quarter. 1 second left on the clock. They're letting it run down. The Bills fucking get in, and they get in his face. Too much pressure to throw a pass. Hold on. Big J, VP of Amex. Gee, no. Watch this. No. See, this guy, so pathetic that they wait so long. Sorry, buddy. I can't wait. Set the timer. I hope we're here when you get back. But again, if you don't get how much these guys sit there, be like, this will get them. You do nothing. And I love that you're vested in my fucking life more than me. Speaking of that, if you're vested in my life, you want to stop here on 3rd and 8. Let's go to the game. Let's see what Jim Nance calls it. What is the flag? See what I mean? They won't let him fucking play. Unbecoming-leavable. Seems legit, by the way. Probably legit. It's probably legit. I'm not going to bitch. No one's complaining. No one's standing there like this. Let's take a look. Wow. What? Yeah, I know it was on a 3rd and 8. Oh, okay. So I've got no problem because Tony Romo, who again, I put a 1 in the chat. I like him. He thought Romo thought Milano was holding Strange as well. Not like what Max Loads holds is what I hold for Max Loads is Strange. There we go. 1st and 10, 7:10 on the clock. Oh. Yeah. See, why would you why is there no flag? Hey, we threw the flag on the last one. We don't need one here, but trust me, if we need to throw one on 3rd down, it'll be easy because we didn't call one on the last one. I know that makes sense if you're crazy like me. I know it does. T. Kilgore, I don't love you for your hairline. I love you for your sensible and uncontroversial comedy stylings. Thank you, T. Kilgore. Look at this. Joey Bosa with the fucking pressure. Right as he throws it. Stop it. Good no call. That young hottie has aged our poor Geno. God, that's a 16-year-old video. That's how long they've been going on. As Trevor Lawrence drops back, let me mute it. Wobbling pass, but no one's near Washington. Someone needs to cover Brenton Washington. Excuse me, it's Brenton Strange. Forget the Washington guy's name. Parker. Someone's got to cover Parker Washington. Kid's been open all day. That's his 7th reception of the game, putting him over 100 yards for the day. Look at this, wide open, and the pass is a duck. Come on, wake the fuck up.
He's not supposed to break in. Trevor Lawrence could throw the post, but he sees all the opening in the field.
Just right in that spot. Unbelievable. He sure has. Yeah.
Is a playmaker. You see his coming out party. I think if you've been in Jacksonville, watched all year, you would know how good he is. He is showing you today. He is a difference maker.
He's a difference maker, people. I never heard it. Who is this kid? Let's get to know Parker Washington. Shall we? I don't mind. Present, share screen. Parker Washington, what a handsome young man. Out of Penn State. Wow. Doesn't really. Oh, I'll do his bio in a sec. By the way, what a drive is right. Here we go. ATN does not get the first down. Nice shot by Benford. God, ESPN, if you don't get that ESPN, I got to just stop looking at ESPN. If you don't get that they're fucking struggling with all their woke bullshit, fucking when you try and share their page, it wobbles like crazy. It looks like squiggle vision because they have to put 30 fucking advertisements on it because of all the fucking normal people that left them because they're cocksucking zeros. I'm sure they said that on CBS Sports, right? Did they? Did they? Yeah, that was actually them. I was muted. Oh, let's go back to the game. 3rd and 1. Right to ATN. Direct snap to ATN. And now it's 1st and 10. From the, we'll call it the 14. Call it the 13. That is good pan-fried coffee, people. Parker Washington. Bio tells me nothing. What's his fucking bio? There we go. Again, anyone want to buy the big clearance at Men's Warehouse? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it's his 3rd season. There you go. Let me pretend we're trying here. Look at that. As we line up our first and third season out of Sugar Land, Texas. He went to Penn State. 1st and 10. Washington in motion. ATN hit off the line. They're going to try and dump it to him. And he's going to get in. Touchdown, ATN. If I had to describe it in 3 words, what a play with an exclamation point. You said it, Mr. White. Duval back on top in a seesaw game. This is another thing I don't get about the NFL. This is the trying to think. Yeah. If you don't get that it's become the NBA, and again, I'll never stop watching it, but if you don't get that it's become the NBA, if you don't get that the NFL's become the NBA, let's take a look at the games we've seen this week thus far, okay? First, hold on. Let's come over here. Let's take out Mr. White. It was what a play as they kicked the extra point. All right, let's go to the first game. First game was the Rams-Carolina. Let's just look at the box score. Okay, make it a little bigger. I said bigger. Look at this. Look at this. At halftime, what's the score? 17-14. And there's 34 points scored in the second half. 6 in the third. Fucking they trade touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Anyone see a thing like an NBA game? Watch the last 2 minutes. Let's look at it. Let's look at the next game. This is the one we loved. Green Bay, 21-3. Game's over, right? Nah. 3 points in the third quarter. 21-6. Game's over, right? No. 31 fourth quarter points. This is not your father's NFL. And now let's look at the game we're watching now, shall we? Buffalo, 10-7 at the half. Again, look familiar? A couple field goals in the third quarter. Trading touchdowns in the fourth quarter. What don't you get? And I promise you, they won't tell you this on CBS or fucking Fox or NBC or ESPN. What don't you get that this is just worldwide wrestling at this point? It's the NBA. And again, I know I'm bitching. I'm never going to stop watching it, but this is what you got. This is what you got. So I'm going to tell you people right now, there's no way you're not going on DraftKings at the second half of the Eagles take the under the first half and the over the second half. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to do that right now. Right now before shit gets wonky, I'm going to take $3 and see if I can't do something on that game. I don't know how to bet on DraftKings, thank God. Hold on, I have to log in. But if you think you're crazy not to do that. Crazy not to do that. Because that's what the NFL has become. I don't even know where to find it. I don't even know where to find it. It's a sound. Every time a White Claw opens, an angel gets their liver.
Oh.
Nah.
White Christmas is a better movie.
Yes, it is. Otherwise, okay. Now, here we go. More bets on the Eagles game. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. I'm on the wrong screen. Share this tab instead. It's just going to be a kickoff. Let's see if they kick it through the end zone. More bets. Game lines. First quarter props. Receiving props. Rushing props. Is it game lines? Okay. Alternate spread? No. I have no idea how this works. Halftime, full time. It's the Steve fucking Conti bet. No, it doesn't give me halftime, full time. Doesn't give me over-unders. No. I don't know halftime. It doesn't make sense. Why can't I do the over-under total? Can you do more on the total? Fuck that. Oh, by the way, there's a football game on. Frank Gore Jr. just ran it out. Can anyone tell me how to find that? Alternate spread. No, I don't want an alternate spread. Alternate total. View more. Does that do it? No, doesn't do any of that. View less. I don't know how to do it. Fuck that. All right, I don't care. Let's get to the game. If you guys know how to do it, though, let me know, and I can't recommend enough. Bet the under of the first half and the over in the second half. Speaking of this game ain't over. 1st and 10 from the 33. Quick hit to Shakir, and Shakir drags the tackler 0. Forget his name. Lloyd. Lloyd with 2 L's and a big 0. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Plenty of time. This is where the clock becomes a factor. Both teams a full complement with an E of 3 timeouts. 2nd and 2. 3:40. 3:39 on the clock. I said clock. And now the Bills taking their time. Shout out to Khalil Shakir. His 75 receiving yards today is a postseason career high. 2nd and 2 from the 40, just past the 42 of Buffalo. James Cook runs right into the line, and he doesn't fall forward enough to get it. He gets a yard, but he needed 2. It will be 3rd and short. Gio insists the Bills are going to choke. If anyone can tell me how to do that, if anyone can tell the good guy how to put in a halftime bet, I would love. Let's hope not. By the way, 3rd and 1, and I don't think they got it. They did not get it. They did not. It is time, and you go for it here. I don't care. This is the game. I love the virtual measurement. You want to do the 1s and 2s? If you like the virtual measurement, put in 1. If you don't, put in 2. Let's see.
It matters where they put this ball, and we'll see right here. It's a great job at Jacksonville. Get everybody in there.
Oh, he got it. Stop. He got it.
That right there makes it look like he might have it. Looks like it's enough.
He got it. All right, enough. Enough with the 3. It's been done, Curtis John. How could you not like the virtual measurement? The virtual measurement's the one thing that I would keep in the NFL. You have that technology. You do. You do. That is foolproof. That is why the fuck wouldn't you? I mean, it's about time they put a microchip in the football. Lord knows in 2020 they mandated getting microchips in all of them with the vaccine. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. I'm back after you banned me for saying the vaccine fucking killed people. Like your boss. What a dumb cunt. I checked, she's still dead. Anyway, 1st and 10, they gave it to her. Did they say that about the chip and the vaccine on Paramount? They don't have that many microchips, Pete. 1st and 10, 2:32. Allen in the shotgun. Why am I yelling over these people? I like the crowd noise, not going to lie to you. Allen with pressure, and there's a wide open friggin' Brandon Cooks. You'd think I'd learn his name by now. Ba-boom. By the way, shout out to the chat for not saying what's going on if you're ahead. Thank you to T. Kilgore for syncing up our cycles, T. Kilgore. Brandon Cooks' career is resurrected. Yep, well said. Nance said it. As we go down to the 2-minute warning, he's still got treads on the tires. Still got treads. Shout out gay bitches. Shout out gay bitches. People should be allowed to bring bloodhounds to a golf course to scent search for bad shots. Aw. That's true. They don't need a microchip to find Pete's huge balls. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Pete can't find his balls. That's bullshit. See, Pete, you started it. See, that's a good setup, Pete. Why don't they put microchips in golf balls so I can find them? And then Curtis John they don't need a microchip to find Pete's huge balls. And then Scott the Dot tagged that with Pete can't find his balls. That's bullshit. He's got big balls. All right. Game's getting interesting. By the way, that looks like a cool baby. Sam Raimi, Send Help. What do you think of that movie? It's got a beat up looking Rachel McAdams. The movie's called Send Help. I've always liked Rachel McAdams, but they've got her looking all banged up in this. What's that? It's only in theaters. I think it's the end of the month. Gay bitches. Pete's the king of setups. Couldn't think of a better person to sink my bloodletting with. But, I mean, T. Kilgore, am I wrong with this shit? Look at these games. Pete sets up and I finish. Usually, Pete sticks up and I finish him. All right, we'll let that go. But am I wrong? Look at these fucking games. Look at the fucking score lines in them. It is officially the NBA. And if you don't get it, it's the fucking playoffs. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. 34 points in the second half. 34 points, 28 of them in the fourth quarter. All right? Do another one. Look at that. Look at that. 34 points in the second half. 31 of them in the fourth quarter. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? We'll do one more. Again. Look at this. 27 points. 27 points in the second half. And I'll say it again. Actually, I should say it a different way. Right now, 27 points in the second half. But if they get a touchdown, 34 points in the second half. Sound familiar? 34 points in the second half. Sound familiar? 34 points in the second half. Sound familiar? Sound familiar. If the Bills get a touchdown, 34 points in the second half. Speaking of the Bills, speaking of a touchdown, speaking of 34 points in the second half, 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Allen in the shotgun at the Jags 20. He has time. He's going to run. He's going to dump it to Kincaid. Dawson Knox, 2-yard gain. What do they care? Run that clock. TikTok. This is where the Jags have got to call a timeout. Am I all right, ladies? Guess not. Jags had not called a timeout yet. Wow, that is such a big play. Jags have not called a timeout yet. Clock is running this entire time. 1:33 on the clock. 1:32. They can let it run. 20 on the game clock. 17, 16. 2nd and 8. Taking their good old time. Allen in the shotgun. Frank Gore split right. Quick pass to Khalil Shakir. Shakir makes a couple men miss. Runs through the mess. 3rd and 2 down territory. Obviously down 4. So what do you care? You definitely do that. See what you can get out of it. They get 5. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. And I'm telling you right here, 3rd and 4, shotgun, fucking just, I'm telling you, do a little fucking option to Davis. I say you hand it off to him. Do it, run a delay, hand off to Davis. You got 2 downs. You got the tush push in your slight pun intended back pocket. Why the twat not? Why the twat would you not? Why is this even open? There's some fucking one of my Geno's Picks Word docs open. Oh, by the way, while I'm yapping and closing silly tabs, the Jags do use a timeout. They know. They know. Yep. Shout out T. Kilgore. He's old enough like me to remember. Parity is what they want. Tagliabue once said, Paul Tagliabue, once said his idea of a perfect season would be every team finishing 8-8. Allow me to top off my pan-fried coffee. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, that's hold on. It's good to the last drop, people. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, quick pass to friggin' Shakir. And he made, this is going to be on the spot. Oh, this is a very generous spot by the ref. Let's see what they say. He's got it according to this. But that ref was right on it. I can't believe this wouldn't be a first down. Again, 1:10-24. Oh, they stopped the clock. All right. So please, if you're following along, no spoilers for me. I'll make this real big for now. I don't care. That ref is right there. That ref is right there. I mean, Tony Romo said what I said, but there's no other way to put it. The ref's looking right at it. I mean, they're definitely going to use the marker. They have to, but he's way short. Wow. Season comes down to this play. Again, this cannot. I'll say it again. This cannot be scripted, but I'm going to tell you, you heard this here first. Seems like every game thus far. People. Where the fuck is my screen? Seems like every game thus far, people. He's got money on the Bills. 4th and inches. Here we go. No reason not to tush push when you have I'm trying to think of the 3 letters, M fucking V fucking P. Josh Allen under center. They're not even tush pushing it. They're just, they're tush pushing it. He got it. He still has it. Hold the ball. He's still going. He's still going. That is the tushiest of pushes. That is the tushiest of pushiest this. And he goes down at the 1. Oh, they gave him a touchdown. Of course. No. They gave him a touchdown. He didn't get in. That's bullshit. You know, they're like, give him a touchdown. Fuck that. He didn't get in. Because it wasn't. They're dying to give the Jags the ball back. Because if it's a touchdown, it's over. Hold on. It's not even close. It's not even close if his ass hit. That's not a touchdown. Maybe I'll regret it if they take it off the board. Watch his ass. Amy, if you don't get that the officials just said, give him a touchdown, give the Jags the ball, have Cam Little kick a mile-long field goal, you're retarded. You're retarded. What's that? Amy, I really am having fun. Amy, let me put it to you simply, and she'll agree. I would be doing this if I weren't on camera, so since I'm on camera, it looks like I'm performing. She's just smiling like, I have to call a cab. First and goal is right. Thank fucking God. What don't you get, Mr. Faversham? They're like, give him a touchdown, give the Jags the ball with a minute and a timeout. Kneel on it right here. Fucking kneel on it and make them burn a timeout. And if you can't get in the end zone with a tush push from the half-yard line with fucking a minute left, I cannot help you. This is the Bills' game to fucking lose. There is no way. You're damn right the mob did it. There is no way, and I don't know why they're not saying this on CBS. Oh, yeah, because they don't want you to know that the NFL fucking knows what they're doing. This is why I'm not going to watch another game. Oh, they had to burn the... Yeah. Peter, am I wrong? You cannot convince me. They're like, give him a timeout. Thank God they overturned it. 6 is on cam? Where? Where's 6 on cam? Oh, look at my little baby. Hold on. 6. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We'll even do this. How's that? Hold on. How's that, guys? All right. First and goal. They had to burn their last time out. Thank you, Peter. I will not, Jeff Hillman. That's right, 6. My baby. That's my baby. Love me some 6 cam. No. All right, here we go. Let's listen to them call. I'm telling you, I don't even want to get in here. All right, they got in. Like, look, I'm sorry. He fucked up. He fucked up. This is going to go down as the squib kick. It's going to go down as the squib kick. This is going to go down as the squib kick. Oh, my God.
Uncle Geno.
This is the Pete. Do you know what I mean when I say this is the squib kick? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but wasn't there a lot less time left in Kansas City for that?
Oh, Pete, there was a lot less time, but still, if you squib it, there's barely any time. Pete,
wait a minute. I don't think you're allowed to squib it because if it doesn't land in the landing zone, they get
Peter. Then you don't know what I'm saying. The squib kick was so fucking stupid by this head coach. I always get his name. He cost him the game. Pete, did you just see how easily two-time MVP Josh Allen got in the end zone on that?
Yes.
How many timeouts did the Jags have, Pete?
None.
Why can't you kneel on that ball once?
That's what I said in the chat. I guess he could have taken a snap and just fallen sideways or something and burned.
He could have knelt on the ball. That is the dumbest thing. I can't watch this because there's no way it's a minute 4 for the best kicker in the NFL. I'm losing my mind at how obviously stupid that was.
Gene, I'm going to only disagree because you want the points. I wouldn't have messed around. I would not have messed around.
Peter, how many timeouts do the Bills have?
3.
Okay, Peter, what down was that?
First down.
Peter, so you're saying it's messing around, taking it down to 35 seconds on the clock, cutting the time in half, and having 3 more downs to get a touchdown? And by the way, how difficult, how badly, how ineffective was the tush push? I'm trying to think of when. The last 2 fucking plays. Help me out here. Peter, they needed a yard on the tush push 2 plays ago. They got 11.
I'm just saying.
Peter, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to make an argument to prove that you're a fucking idiot. You know I'm kidding, big brother.
I'm just saying, for me, I would have wanted Seattle to get the points, and then you leave it on your defense with them going the
Peter, you're not leaving it on your defense. By the way, I already said 34 points in the second half. Again, 3 straight games. You're not leaving it on your defense. You're leaving it up to the Worldwide Wrestling Federation's officials. I'm going to hang up here and watch it, but thank you, big brother. Here we go. Yes, I told you. Watch this. Watch this. You guys are going to love this. Watch this.
Hello?
Sorry. I'm not even sorry, but you know what I mean. Like, you were neither, like, oh, Peter, I'm trying to think. You said 10 minutes ago, it's going to be 34 points again in the second half. 3 straight games. If you don't get it, it's worldwide wrestling. But again, I don't mean sorry. Like, I didn't say you're wrong.
By the way,
but you definitely were like, leave it up to the defense, Pete. I believe there was a balloon in your mouth when I said, let's watch this play. And you're like, well, I'd leave it up to my defense.
And you know what's the best part
knows
about
his
that
shit,
was?
people. Sorry, talk over you.
The best part about that was, as you're saying that to me, I was ahead of you, and I saw the pick, and I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I let it go, and I'm just watching. I'm like, here we go. My point being, you don't,
go on, Pete. He's great.
In that situation at the goal line, I don't want to F around because I could have seen who thinks Tony Romo's fumbling the snap on it. It's just there's too much. Just get it in, get it over with. You don't F with the football gods. You kick correctly and you play defense. If they go down and kick a field goal and your defense couldn't hold them, that's the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have.
Pete, I got to interrupt you for 1 sec so I can give a shout out to my boy Gay Bitches. Oh, I got the wrong screen up. Hold on. Gay Bitches says 6 shows up on stream right before the Bills score 6 points. Coincidence? It is not. Oh, I'm leaning in front of my little girl. Hold on, let me make her big again. Ooh, do. Uncle Pete's on the phone, 6. Uncle Pete's on the phone. Go on, Pete.
Oh my God! By the way, yeah, he's the one. I can't read. Is it Kafkinix? I can't see so good.
The cat's in the thing. By the way, this is a good time while I have you on the phone.
Oh, Kafkin TX. Because he put on X early. He followed my parlay. Yeah.
Who did? Wait, what am I missing? Talk to me.
It's in the chat.
I'll find it. Wait, who's? Oh, Kafka. The Loads parlay survives another nail biter, and I was just bringing that up. Thank you so much. Let's go to the Loads parlay. I love that bit. Oh, I'm going to open it right here. Look at this. Oh, this is great. I'm getting better at the DraftKings. I don't care. All right, so Panthers 10.5, nailed it. Moogly. Bears plus 1.5, nailed it. Bills plus 1.5, nailed it. By the way, I also won my bet up here. Look at this. 1. Now I'm up to, what's my balance? It'll update in a minute. I should have $7 in my balance now. What was I going to say? So here's where you go. Now, here's how you have to play the Loads. Let that go. Is Loads hot and you're going to ride him and take the Eagles laying 6? I would. I'm not going to jinx it by saying I would recommend it, but it would. I would, because everything he says kind of makes sense. And one more thing to compliment you, then you can finish the by the way. Some games are begging you. The Packers game was begging you to take the Bears. You'd be nuts to take the Bears. Pete took the Bears and they covered. Right now, the line is begging you to take the Eagles. And Pete's like, I'm not taking the Eagles, taking the Niners. Taking the Niners. Although maybe I'm wrong because the Niners. It's begging you to. I said it wrong. It's begging you to take the Niners. And Pete, here's another good sign. Sorry, I'm all screwed up. It was 5.5, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're begging you to take the Niners." Like, oh, you know what? Niners are getting 6 now. That's it. They're begging you to take the Niners, which I did, and I'm only 2 out of 3. Loads says they're begging me. I'm taking the Eagles. And the last time they were begging you to take the Packers, you took the Bears, and you were right. This time they're begging you to take the Niners. You took the Eagles. I think I'm getting all screwed up, but go, Pete. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think the Eagles, I think that's going to be the game. If there's a game today that isn't close or within a point or whatever, it's going to be the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to be
Hot Loads picks. Why do you think it's going to be the Eagles?
I told you, San Francisco's defense is cooked. They're cooked on defense. Seattle ran for more yards when they played them than San Francisco had in total offense. Their defense, they have no pass rush, and they can't stop the run. How does that not spell disaster?
You heard it here, people. You heard it here.
I mean, and that's even with Lane Johnson maybe being out for the Eagles. That doesn't even matter because San Francisco's pass rush and rush defense is so bad. It doesn't matter you're missing your starting left tackle or whatever, wherever Lane Johnson plays. You know what I mean? It's just, to me, seems like it's pretty clear.
Yeah, crystal.
Based on all that. Now watch San Francisco going and roll them and all of that. Well, hey, my reasoning was sound.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, I don't know how to do it, but I know there's got to be a way. You'd be crazy. I'm sorry, and I said this. You would be crazy to not realize what is going on in these games. And this isn't even, Pete, this is what I've said about fucking, it's not rigged for gambling. It's rigged for worldwide entertainment at this point. It's got this, and look, and again, not saying like they're not scripted plays, but the refs know what they're doing to keep it close, and that game, like that, look at that. I'll say it again. 13, 17, 34 points second half. And how many of the points? 34 points of the 51 points in the second half. Unbelievable. Same thing with the Bears, Green Bay, and same thing with the goddamn fucking. I already lost it. The other one. There you go. Go on, Pete. I'm sorry. Rams, Carolina. Incredible.
They do a great job of making it believable because that Josh Allen push touchdown. It looked like to me he could have been surfing bodies. You know what I mean? In real time. So, I mean, you're going to call it a touchdown. I look like it might be a touchdown. So they do a great job. If they're doing it, they're doing a great job.
Yeah. Oh, no one says they're not, Pete. And I'll tell you something else. Look at all three fucking games. Look at all three games. It was a touchdown in the final minutes by the last team to win it. Was it not? It was a touchdown, Rams, right? We know it was a touchdown, fucking Buffalo, and we know it was a touchdown, Chicago. It was a touchdown by the Rams, right? It was Puka. It was some guy named Puka Nakua. It's like Stafford's late TD pass. Oh no, it was that shaky man Parkinson. But it literally was a touchdown to win the game. And were they all by 4 points? Come on. No, this one was definitely by 3. The first two were by 4. Oh no, Panthers were 3 as well. 3 or 4 points. Yep. Every game on one side or the other, the 3 and a hook line, although it was 10.5 it was 3 and a hook for me because I took the live in-game betting for the Rams and lost by the hook.
So I have the Eagles at 5.5, right?
Let me check. Oh, Jesus. Eagles. No, you have the Eagles laying 6, big brother.
Oh, I thought I picked them as 5.5.
I mean, it was 5.5 on Scores and Odds, but it was 6 on DraftKings, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Not trying to scam you, Pete. Pete, I can cash out right now for $4.15.
What are you, crazy?
Peter, that 81 cents meant a lot to me.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. 81 cents.
Hilarious.
It might, because all you speak is nonsense. So I think.
So that's actual sense. I see what you're saying. All right, well, there you go. Fucking, I want to thank Gabe Itches for the late 6 pick. Take 6, so good. Yeah, and I was trying to tell Amy, if you see, she's like, I was like, tell Amy you're having fun. You were, and we're like, Amy, I'd be doing this if I weren't on stream. These people think I'm doing this for their entertainment.
No. You just, you need something to occupy your time.
Well, I mean, I'm watching the game. Might as well make a few bucks. Might as well fucking get the watch hours up on YouTube. And might as well have fun with the trolls who wait 20 minutes to put you're a faggot. Your wife's a whore. I'm like, god damn it. Why did I let this happen?
We were talking about that yesterday. Like, it's still, I don't understand. It's silly that you have nothing better to do but like spend time where you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Making like, why?
Peter, I'm going to tell you why. And Peter, you're a teacher. You're a grown man with 2 kids, a beautiful wife, all this stuff. And I say all the time, like, why doesn't Peter spend his time doing this? Why doesn't Ken Mosca? Why doesn't we know why. We know why Lou Monaco doesn't, Peter. We know what he does. He's spending time with somebody's kids. But Peter, you know what I mean? Like the guy I fat shamed the other day, Peter, I lost my mind on him. Yesterday I put a tweet up and again, you'll call me out on this. I was like, I forget what brought it up. Oh, it was the fact that, YouTube fucking, the woman admitted fucking that they banned accounts. And I retweeted it and I put, I know a lot of people spent this time going along with YouTube and setting up a network to do exactly what they want, stay at home and fucking separate us and shit on people, right? And I posted a picture of my COVID's flu with a better publicist sticker, the second version. And what did I say? It doesn't matter, but you can, and this is my point. And I tagged, and that means I CC'd on Twitter. It's called tagging, and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because you're a grown man. 10 people in that DV word just to point them out, right? And one guy goes, "Oh, this is how broken they are." It's like, Peter, Tell me why I did that. Why did I tag these losers in that universe?
I don't know.
To make sure that they knew that I was shitting on them. Does that make sense?
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Well, this is how broken and nuts they are. One of the guys, Peter, I'm going to say it for your benefit. So the potato, Peter. The potato. I love
Who's that?
Or to Coach Joey Day go, is Melton the onion? Peter. No. Is Melton the potato? And I'm like, no, he's the onion. Peter, exactly. So the potato writes back, oh, if you don't want to be in the Dabbleverse, stop tagging us. And I almost responded with what I just told you. I'm like, no, this is how broken they are. They're like, look how bad he wants our attention. No, I want you to know you're pieces of shit. But then the fat guy, Peter, and again, and hopefully you're getting this. You're like me, like you just said it. You're like, I can't wrap my brain around it. I'm Mr. Hand, or you're all on dope. So then the fat guy retweets, it's like, oh yeah. It's like, I showed this to my Peter. He doesn't get that he fucking just sat there with his fish with the hook in it. Am I wrong? He wrote, I remember when my son was crying because he couldn't go see his sick mother. The fat guy, right? And he goes, that you were putting up stickers because stickers make a difference. So I wrote back, Peter. I took another picture.
Why couldn't he go see his mother?
Because he's in New Zealand and he's a fat fuck and his kid couldn't see his mother, whether it's true or not. They're trying for attention because I hope he's lying, but he wants the attention. So I posted a picture of the souvenir vaccine cards I gave out as well. And I said, yeah, well, you should ask for one of these, you fat fuck. And I'm glad. And I wrote, and I'm sorry, Pete. I'm like, I'm glad your kid was crying because his dad's so fat and he's a coward. But again, Peter, this is the logic of them. It's like, well, yeah, the stickers did nothing. Stickers did a lot. And I literally got a super chat like last week. I almost teared up. He's like, here's $50. Thank you for saving me and my kids from getting the jab, Geno. But they don't know. So again, Peter, to shorten this story, I just need you. It's all about you thinking I'm not crazy in a higher level than I am. When you get why this drives me nuts, the same reason it does you. It's like this is the fall of society, and not the entire thing, but the people that normalize this, the people that are so broken, like, if you don't want to be in the Dabbleverse, people send fucking comments on my YouTube. People are like, stop fucking begging for our attention. Are you insane? Please leave me alone. Please break my heart. But, you know, like when they leave a shit comment on YouTube, what do, Pete? You know what I do. I like it. I thank them. I put emojis because you got to boost that algorithm. Am I right, Peter?
I guess so. I'll boost the algorithm.
I know, Pete. But that's just it. It's like, so why not get a fucking 3 or 4 fucking everyone that watches? Why not get like another couple hundo watch hours on YouTube to try and get monetized watching this game when I'm screaming anyway? And I think that's a pretty good. I made some good points. And I don't think you hear fucking Tony Romo calling the woman that's dead from her vaccine that banned people on YouTube a cunt. I'm going to go back and watch it again, but I don't remember Tony Romo saying, I'm so glad that cunt is dead. I got to check it. And it's almost like once you're banned on YouTube, you're like, I don't care. Ban me again. But like, you got 15 viewers. I'm like, used to get a couple hundo. Now I don't. Wonder why. By the way, Lane Johnson is inactive, says our boy in our water clips whose logo is the snake Kiki and is a huge fucking fan. By the way, shout out to the picture he put in the Geno's pics. And now that I have you in here, I want to thank him. Thanks for, I sent it without the last 2 pics. The overbite of the fucking Somali daycare gold. St. Ranger says hi, Pete.
Oh, tell St. Ranger said hello.
We're wrapping it up, Tyler the Perfect Storm, but some great fucking tweets and supers yesterday. Tyler the Perfect Storm, thank you for this won't make sense to you, Pete. Thank you for corralling Tommy Jordan and all those supers to the wife. Love you, buddy. All right, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to watch the Niners-Eagles game, probably put a bet in on it, and shower, relax, go over the syllabus for my class tomorrow, and get ready for my gig tonight at Dangerfields, everyone. Let's see if this one pops up. Oh, there it is. Watch this. At Dangerfields, everyone. Look at this. They've changed it. Look at the picture. Kat Timpf, Mark Theobald, Gino Biscani, Carolyn Hayes, and more. It's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a fun one. All right. So there you go. Get tickets, and maybe I'll get her to do, I gotta put on my charming schmoozing face. And Keanu will be along as well. And look, and she's going to show up. And you want to gamble? She's going to show up. Mark's really want to do a spot. He always says that. It's like my wife's funny, and she gets by on reputation. I love it. What?
Maybe Keanu could talk to Kat Timpf for you. You know, trying to get you
Peter,
some
I'm
time
charming.
on Fox.
I can talk to Cat Timpf. Cat Timpf, am I right? Or is that dead YouTube cunt fucking a whore?
Yeah, there you go. You're on. Greg would love that.
The last conversation I had with Greg, I told you, like, I can have you on Red Eye, but you can't call these women dumb whores. But it's a joke. It's a joke.
Are you serious?
Yes, I told you that. I was the fucking I was on the outs and I was the fucking whatchamacallit. Rick Leventhal asked me to fucking MC his roast. I did. Greg, Greg's
that.
there. We're cracking up. And he's like, look, I'll be back on Red Eye, but you just can't do this. And I'm like, I'm gonna like it's a joke. I'm not being me. He's like, I know, but blah blah blah. He's like, oh, and you can't call people gay. I'm like, I'm gonna call Bill a fag. It's a bit. He's like, I know. So whatever, but it was fun and whatever. And
Well,
I didn't.
you know what?
And I'm like,
That's
what's the big deal?
amazing.
Right? And Pete, I remember like, and trust me, Pete, if he said you can't say this shit on Gutfeld, I would dance like a monkey. I would dance like my
But
monkey
here's
gay
the thing.
bitches.
If you watch Gutfeld now, they're saying everything.
I know.
I mean, everything. Things get beeped, maybe. Some stuff. Some of the comments they make, where it's not, a known profanity. That everything's on there now. It's It's really unbelievable how they don't say anything worse than they're not. They don't say anything really worse than what you would say.
No.
So far,
But-
I mean,
because now they can, and now I would argue now they can because they have a president, Peter, who talks like that, And I'll say it again.
Yeah.
When what's his name, Fry? What a piece of shit. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. No.
But it's not even
like, they
using.
look dumb when the left tries to do it. It's pathetic. Go on,
Right,
I'm sorry,
but
Pete.
it's not even using. It's not even saying fuck. It's the comments that Michelle Obama's a man. It's comments like that you would have been untoward. It's a lot of comments about people being gay or alluding to gay.
Marcy, stop it. No, she wasn't. And Marcy wrote like Chrissy was muzzled by Gutfeld. No, she wasn't. Hate when fucking people make excuses for fucking people. Peter,
I'm just saying.
remember the time I got off air and I'm like, oh, they really fucking, muzzled me? Have the conviction in what you want to fucking say or shut the fuck up. Or we'll take away all your fucking avatars, Marcy Rhodes. Love you.
I'm not saying anything about anything other than when you watch Gutfeld, they make comments that I don't think would have been on the air 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Pete, I agree. I concur.
That's all I'm saying. So the stuff you say would fit in. It's not that far out of bounds.
No.
You may have to take it that extra couple steps because you've got problems.
Because my delicate genius. I understand, Pete.
I mean, especially some of the stuff Tyra says, and some of the and Gutfeld straight out. I mean, I can't imagine how can he. I don't see him being able to say that to you anymore. When you're like, well, Greg, here's some things you said. I know it's your show.
Yeah.
I won't say that. I won't say those things.
Don't you love when I say to Garrett, you were the one that said E-Rock's a fat, duplicitous, selfish fuck who robbed you of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh yeah, I remember saying that, Gene. Niners down to 5. Now Niners down to getting 5.5. All right, look. Why don't we have a little fun here with fucking money before
even if stuff is cut out of the show during taping or whatever, you're still on the show. And it was said to that live audience, and you're still on there. And when I guess you go to do shows out in public, you're like, he appears on Gutfeld. I would assume that's the reason you want to be on there, is just for name recognition purposes.
I do not know. All right, whatever. No one cares anymore. I don't mean it like that. So
Right.
No, I don't mean no one cares. They want us to put in a bet before you go, Peter, is what I mean. They care trust me, they care about Lowe's, but we've beaten my failed career to death. Okay? Now
There you go. I'll go with what's his name? The tight end for the Eagles.
TD
Anytime touchdown.
Oh, you want to do TD scores anytime touchdown?
There you go. Goddard. He may have 2 or 3 touchdowns today.
Hold on. Dallas Goddard. Anytime or first TD?
I'll go anytime. Why would I go first? First TD should be Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, well, first TD, that's plus
poor
500.
Jalen.
I could bet $1 to win $5 on Saquon Barkley first TD.
What's Jalen Hurts' thing for first TD?
Plus 650, but I think it has to be a
There you
rushing
go.
touchdown.
Yeah. I'd go with that.
Done. Plus 650. We'll do $1 to win $6.50. Is that good?
$1, like trading places.
Actually, I
$1.
hope you don't mind, Pete. I'm gonna do 90 cents to win $6.75, just so I have an even $6 balance. Is that okay?
Yeah. What do I really care?
Hey, I don't think you do. But again, Pete, I yield to you. You might say you don't understand if we do. You know what I mean? Like, you shit. Now, all right. So I wish I knew how to fucking do. Like, I'm telling you, if anyone knows how to do a first half, alt line. If anyone knows how to do halves, here we go. Oh my God, halves under first half, over second. Do we have second half?
What's the over under in the first half?
22.5. I don't even care. You get it? I'm like, I'm just doing. I wanted to parlay it, but I can't find it. All right, so wait. All right, under first half. Oh, wait, I didn't hit. Oh, fuck you. I didn't over first half. Shows how dumb I am. I'm trying to do first half under 22.5. Because, again, I don't care about the number, Pete. I'm not pretending to know the number. I was talking about, like, how all these games are low scoring. But then you can make the logic, this one's good. They're going to switch it up. They're going to flip the script. Because they can't do the same script all 6 games. Can they?
I don't know. I would sort of think. Yeah, see, I'm thinking the Eagles are going to beat them so bad.
Lee.
That you might have. Yeah, I don't know. That's with that. I don't know. Over under.
Bonus. Wait, there's a bonus available.
Like, it might be a 17.
Okay, there you go. Select. Bet $5. I'm not betting $5 on the fucking under. Fuck you. God, the last time I did the $5 bet, hilarious. Fucking the money line on the Packers game. All right, so there you go. We put in your Saquon Barkley bet. And again, this is where you guys have to decide if you think Pete's hot, and I think he's hot.
And the Goddard bet, right?
Oh, the Goddard's in, 90 cents. If you think he's hot, then ride him and take the Niners. If you think he's like, everything comes back to the median, then fucking take the Eagles like I did. And again, if you're going with me, everything is if the tiebreaker is Pete on fire or Pete about to come back to medium, I'd use me for the tiebreaker. I'm always about 50%. I'm 2-1. I took the Eagles. Excuse me. I'm 2-1. I took the Niners. I would say it's called playing the percentages, Smithers. I'd go with Loads and take the Eagles. Not me trying to jinx you, saying that's what logic points to. All right, Loads, do your plugs. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'll see you next Friday at Peroni's.
You'll see me this Friday at Peroni's.
Peroni's for all your engraving and jewelry needs.
And do we know if the Seahawks are playing Saturday or Sunday yet?
No.
Hopefully they're playing. I'm hoping they play Saturday. So I can do Friday, hang with you Friday night, do the show Saturday, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I was showing them how to make it.
Rams, if they play the Rams, it might be Saturday night.
What?
The Rams will have a week off.
Mayoki.
But if it's the 49ers, it'll probably be Sunday.
It's on my charger key fob. It's the little one. By the way, what is Purdy Magic for Loads? By the way, I will add this. Ask AI what the best bets are. Our boy Gabe, fucking who I have to read to about the show. He does AI. He hit I'm sure he's just showing me the winners, but a lot of people use the AI for that. Oh, they did, McGuinevere. You missed a great stream. You want to go back and watch it on 2x speed. We watched it. We called it. Me and Loads were both on the Bills. St. Ranger says hi. No, it's the charger key fob. If it's not there, it's either in my jacket pocket or in my drawer. Hold on, Pete. Talk to them 1 sec.
What are you talking to them 1 sec? Where are you going? Well, I don't know. What time does the Eagles game start? Oh, yeah, it's supposed to kick off at 4:30, isn't it? Everybody on that game?
Keep talking.
What? I'm going to keep talking. Yeah, so, again.
Keanu needed the mail key, and she couldn't find it on my thing. All right, Loads. You made AA Ron laugh. All right, there you go. Game's about to start here. We took you to that next game. We gave you a bet. We're rooting for a rushing TD first time from our boy Jalen Hurts. Correct, Loads?
First TD will be Jalen Hurts rush, and anytime TD will be Goddard.
I didn't do an anytime TD Goddard.
That was the first thing I told you.
Yeah, but Pete, hold on. I know it is, but I didn't realize we were doing 2. I mean, not like it's a bad thing. I'm logging in to do it right now, Pete, because Pete,
you said you already did it. You said you put like 58 cents on the Goddard and whatever.
No, Pete,
Oh.
I'm not saying you just misheard, or one of us said it wrong, okay? But I didn't, and I'm going to do it now. So here's what we have. TD scores, anytime Goddard, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll put $1 on that for you, my man. It's not, Peter, like, all right, look, I'm not. If I watch this, $1 anytime, it's not worth it to win a fucking $1.65. No.
Okay.
Tell you what, Pete, I'll send you $1.65 if it hits, and I know you care. That's why I didn't put it in. Like, I'm not.
How about this?
Peter,
All
but
right.
I'll tell you, I'll do $1 on Goddard to fucking get the first one and win fucking $8. I don't mind wasting $1 on that. I just won 2 big ones on the Bills.
What is it for Goddard for multiple TDs?
11 hundo, 2+ TDs.
Let's do that.
For $1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I'm telling everyone right now, put $1 on Goddard to get the first TD, and then fucking watch him watch him limp off the field. Done, Peter. $1. $1, Johnny Vegas. To win 12. I love you, big brother. All right, there you go. All right, dances. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know why that was so small. I did it. All right, I don't know why I wasn't up. All right, Marcy Rhodes got it for 2. Aaron James, love you. Fun stream. Nailed it, Pete, says Marcy Rhodes. We'll talk more about the Chrissy thing offline. Curtis John, I can't believe you blocked my fake pecker sucking account, dipshit. All right, dances off. That's the show. Thank you guys so much. See you at Dangerfields.